Citizen TV, the citizen's power. 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 Citizen.
Boy and friends, Brother Champion, Jimmy no. Or can send be walk quo. And yet, young farmer mono. You know, who here will be a young farmer. Brother Champion, the beton about we on the beton about me. Brother Champion, oh, Brian. Brian, I say, I know, I say, what to be Casso Nippon, Yawa Nipa. Brian, I say, Brother Champion. Mimi Nimbre Champion from 2008. Time and I remember Bob Mao Chroma 2008 elections to 12. No Johnny. Satana Street no more shipa. Yani Anthony Cabo num de boss wo kokomre no Johnny. On say no police no wanya soldier for boys me no bi won ho. Sabraya Bema omko opposition. Omejira bontin ye dede said ye. Kubon say yes, Nkolaboni wo wiase. Ti ono ne kwa anso obi amfi no. Wajimi abodam, obi amfi no. Wajimi. Jimmy. To obi amfi no. Wunim nyansa o mind to say Ghana. A stable democracy and me nya investors. We a minister. O can same way. Just to scare investors off. Because you are telling the investors that idea on my way a mubajo. Why not person or invest in Sika or my any stability? What do you mean? And when you have a reckless president to appoint a foolish boy to say Brian Champon, talking loosely, nobody is telling him anything. The media is afraid because 1,000 Emma or 2,000 Emma. And this is for no answer no. Because of business deals. In Brian Jimmy for we Jessica no can kwasiasem. Traditional Council, a House of Chiefs, Omate. The National Peace Council, Omate. Christian Council, Omate. Obiate. Obia okroma biate ni kwasi akeka no. And nobody is able to tell him that stop it because you are not helping the economy. dan pariate ono eudafu eno odenam ono aduane dan pare ayi chobino na fu no odenam aduane obedidi enya niema ofom niema te sekraman dan pare uni bia de ma no a oye ne tamfo se me ni bi mi Bobie mi ni bia me de be ma no oye ne tamfo ye kotoaba minister mua. And we are talking about state security. Now, Omaino, a confidence, and a ma investors, eba, ogoka. No insult, ben a change insult we. Nah, the 2 year young farm, the end. Yeah, Brian. Una na also a was hotel. Hotel no no ma. Mobeka hotel no. You'll be trapped in that hotel. Somebody should just record this and give it to Brian. Say no family will be trapped in that hotel. Brian, me donyame. Nkolare ni abreche serious. You have no clue. Unima de crow, yeah, be you. Nah, when we near young fam, no, answer. No, my badge, yeah, okay. Yankasasa, and your mind, you what you're blind video. What's it? Oh, I'm quite. Want to call you? Come Brian. Okay, so you tell me so. But what a Brian video no call fast send me. Say, what anyone, what can say, so much minimum musua. Minim why they should cry. Brian Macasem BNTR. Inflation no call 50 something yamiadum and to say atiaba 24 say abra 2016 15% under John Mahama na Ghana for say enye only a thief comfort say Kufuado timi catch Ghana for say 15% is not enough. Today you are doing 24. No. May God forgive me and Pacho, excuse my language, please forgive me. Whoever is listening to me, forgive me. But the current MPP, who say Jimmy for one, any about them for unya do baby. Obia when it say 24% is lesser than 15% inflation. Can you imagine? No, I cannot. MPP for a no more bomb some Then I'm like, Jesus Christ. Tinyansa ni bia ni wo betimi prompt no say abodam sam na wudi no. Nyame adom na 2020 no na inflation no ha na say de nyame adom inflation no say atiaba 24 anti na no ya di wini abodam. It's about trim say inflation 24. But you see, sometimes I ask God, anybody said, don't give them money. You sometimes put money in the hands of foolish people. And Brian is one. You put money in the hands of foolish people. For what? Yeah. Hwese obi a wo national chairman etim hwe Ghana fo anim ka kire he say your friend say dollar from kofo epk no kofo ja no na $1 to 1 cedi and NDC 8 years under Mills Mahama no omde call 38 and 2012 2016 ebe pemene dollar you say 13 cedis as I say na omo national chairman Stephen Tim etimi ahwe nyame anim aka kire MPP supporters say dollar from 1 cedi to 3.8. A dollar so dodo. A chain from 3.8 to 13 cedis. Difference 9 cedis no. Also chain difference 3 cedis. Na awa Muhammad atimi akwatra metro. No wano so wase eche no atimi akwakasa asem we. Ebi na bran yi 24%. We reduce yan kura no o massage figures no. Yeah, yan kura massage figures no massage we no. Ya the figures ne ya the inflation ne free. Mama so obi aboa me a. Wahu. Okay, what ye? Okay, all right. Okay. Bo.
Inflation was 61% no, and now it was 23%. And now inflation, full inflation, and now was 61% no, and now it 27%. And now dollar, and then 19, and 13. And now IMF is just a miracle, and price so at 2 years so quick. The back of the Buzana. And your money now, and now I'm up for a year. Now every December, now dollar a day, ati. Now the was a day, ati. Now to my 4 I shall do my Ghana. Now you who are never to about MPP. I'm a Dr. Mahama, I'm a winning, I'm a president of Ghana. Inflation was 61% no, and now it was 23%. And now inflation, full inflation, and now 61% no, and now 27%. And now dollar, and then 19, and 13. And now IMF is just a miracle, and price so at 2 years so quick. The back of the Buzana. And your money now, she's just a buying, and now.
Right, jump on. Now Rollins no cry jack. Rollins. Ya wo bre champo hunu na wo dwane. Rollins no kra ja akodwam. Wo. Omo ya oyampi on. Bre champo oyampi, right? Oyampi. Right? Emso oyampi or the empire so oyampi, right? Ewa no de betna. Na bre champion de untimi entu no MPP mu no obedi sa akaka bensem no oye bema na wo asantima mpo anka bon say yes say wahia na okeka de ope na okeka de ope just like that now or no what in baby abetifi oh to no okeka nkwasi asem. But listen to Brian Champon logic. Just listen to this guy. Inflation now must say now you 54% and now about 21 as I say 54% na message and a call. A young papa and about 54% no the call. You picked it from 15 in 2016. Thievery, chrono, we are on my way. We are on my way as a soul, my way near me. We are on mine and your money. They are go outside. Sika, what's a sako? Multiple of our company at a bar, a airport. So on my a COVID-19 test. Only $150. Company no, yebusa foreign minister also onim. Yebusa health minister onim. Yebusa aviation authority a omonim. Obi anim be a company ni free. A Nigerian company. And they were making $18 million per a year annually. Omo adwuma 3 years. They have carried all the dollars away. Who are not bebusa me. And amudi be a gum passe. Inflation here 54%, and then you're about 54%. Missy, Brian, what's it? And the call. What's it? Oh, my man, a inflation, no, they call 54. In the end, a year could find neighbor, me a effort to her. I also, near the call. When they are about 21, or Pekenu 15, 15 no, a year there, a number saying yet 21, 24, a year there, even you have massaged the figures. Food inflation, now 61%, and then I say food inflation. Taba John no more can say. You want to tell us that you guys are smart? Who coupons will come, allowances, clothing, whatever. Out of my sweat. Then we have given the country to you that solve the problems. I said, no, I won't solve it. They best solve it, but I'll come and insult you and walk away. As if we just brought you in to Lord. There. Say, Ubebuyekum. Oh, can same way. With inflation, I could do 54%. Unfair. Now I could now walk. Nessa some supporters ni bia we tramo ne ayi where you brew. They couldn't even realize the damage. With inflation, I could do 54. You see, and case a brand, and case Mama Mura who said, ya man, this is not right. This is not the position of Ghana. We shouldn't be here at this moment. Case a nim. But you are proud. A call 54, no? When was I 21? Hey. Because in a civilized country, in Castage, now we just know sniper biato te. Because okay, come kwasias, what about them? You see, look, these people, we are very clear in our mind that the 2024 is a struggle. The lesson, no, the struggle of the soul and the spirit of Ghana. And we will do our best in the name of God. Alhamdulillah. Allah is merciful. Allah is gracious. Mona wompre yo mona mwasisi ai ejapade o akufuado neba onya adwuma da wasi ai nsuomnam $6 million mona nwa ejapade Brian what of you wa laboni ha fe nwa mimi obi and was it Ansah? Ufisa wine and meme found. Yababu amnashe. So say the Brian, prepare Bussian for they will be trapped in that your hotel. Trust me. Or you don't know, man will be trapped in that hotel. Because you won't give microphone to even. There is no security couple in Ghana here. Or the microphone best in somewhere. Or back can kwasi somewhere okay. Just to raise tension. No. If you don't go for one that, and if I dying now, go to mu. Why not? Say Bronia Cherewa dear pa Brian Broni Cherewa dear. More co school or America, they are refined. And the so better to Jaguma, to Jagum. Let me before some Mose. And Ghanaians are ready, the boys are ready. Look, we have been here for 8 years now. Me free aeroplane, me passport, me free aeroplane da. Me biada. This is my land and I'll die here. Yeah. Ya no more fine. I best shock him. Me biada, me too quite that. And I don't envy. And ni bibia mami tri musa me aeroplane musa me biada. No, this is my land. Hey, me masase ya me nananom ade ma me tra ya kopem se me ba kokra. We aren't going anywhere. Nowhere. Yanko baby, we will stay here. We will protect our land. We will do everything possible. Even if it's beyond our means, we will stretch. I say, PFJ no, anye say the aye Brian say PFJ na anye say the aye ye catch them say the PFJ no me the abewi aye. You say no. Now Brian is confessing. Say PFJ no na say na aduane ni ho. Wa pe bia say mo tape no ma. PFJ no na say na aduane ni ho. Yes, it's true. We have gone through hard times. Aduane ni ho. Ye ko kase PFJ no akoto afri ye ene ekufado e de awia wa man no a musi eboa. Listen to Brian Champon. Just listen to him confessing that aduane ni ho. Aduane afa yen e kwa yen fa. Aduane etu. Aduane etu kwa e ma na eko. So they were in quote. Oh, Brian Rie, no. Me ma a quote profiles. Brian Rie, no. See, I said, yeah, but we are kind. Yan quite a mem hammer, me baumia, my hammer. But tia baumia on a galam say, excavators. Tia, aha, Kwame wet tea bacono. Then bacono wet tea. They discuss your okay. So yentie baumia on excavators issues. Where are your quo files? Quo files.
Neva, you have a trainee youth memunu 1 million for cool ICT jobs, software development. 1 million youth, you have a trainee omo. Neva, you have a boa small scale miners. You have a boa omo, you have a shisha minerals development bank. Na yesika aboa omo na omo ye omo ejumano. To say you boa equiafo. Small scale miners. You the new regime ba. Yanko shi obia excavator biom ye be shishe new regime na ye di akoye nim Neva ye be trainee youth memunu 1 million for cool ICT jobs, software development. 1 million youth ye be trainee omo. Meba, yebe boa small scale miners. Yebe boa omo, yebe shisha minerals development bank. Na yesika aboa omo na omo ye omo ejumano. To say ye boa equiafo. Small scale miners. Ye the new regime ba. Yanko shi obia excavator biom yebe shisha new regime na ye di akoye nim. Neva, you have a trainee youth memunu 1 million for cool ICT jobs, software development.
Ekufado. So what same was street no more? Mo a trotro ne taxi money mia just listen to me carefully. What same was street no more? Okay, so you got here Ekufado on this excavator issues when we were complaining. Time Ghana for complaining say Emrantia womo akofom excavators. Wo chie no ano wahye no. Yenkote de Akufo-Addo ka kire Ghana for. You see, when you have two Akufo-Addo neighbor umia ye minya sure say Ghana bear witnesses such dummies ever.
I know there are some who believe that the ongoing exercise of ridding our water bodies and forest zones of harmful equipment and machinery is unlawful and in some cases harsh. I strongly disagree, and I would advise those who take a contrary. I know there are some who believe that the ongoing exercise of ridding our water bodies and forest zones of harmful equipment and machinery is unlawful and in some cases harsh. I strongly disagree, and I would advise those who take a contrary view to go to court to vindicate their position if they so wish. That is what the rule of law is all about. I should know. The Ghana law reports of modern times are littered with cases in which my clients thought it necessary to challenge government action. In the majority of occasions, the courts upheld my contentions. In a few others, they did not. That is the rule of law, which does not recognize social status, religious persuasion, political affiliation, ethnic origins, or regional adherence. Merely the law and precedent, the ancient common law doctrine of stare decisis. The Minerals and Mining Act, 2006, Act 703, is the vehicle through which a mineral license is acquired and thus confers mineral rights on the holder. Any person who without a valid license conveys any equipment onto a piece of land purportedly to conduct activities for the search, reconnaissance, prospecting, exploration, or mining for a mineral commits grievous crimes against the state. Indeed, a person in possession of a valid license but undertakes mining in water bodies or mines unlawfully in protected forest zones also commits an illegality. Apart from the criminal violations of Act 703, the activities of such persons desecrate our environment, pollute our water bodies, and endanger the lives of present and future generations of Ghanaians. They are monumental crimes which should not be condoned in any shape or form. The presence of shang fines in water bodies is illegal, as is the unlawful use of excavators in protected forest zones. The devastation caused by these equipment is nothing short of evil, and we should not compromise in our efforts to protect our environment, forests.
Agufado oguso kasa se we no no etu o mo tubi wo chebia himfi akiri wo nyina o mo dan se frempom wate be kan ya ogina ho na o ka ne sia siso ayere na pantan kasa dendenden no na ono a ne gabinum na o mutu to them asa dan ase go and read frempom wate report no nyam na meka o obi otem bia go back onko visit ya frempom wate report no MPP youth organizer chebi otu dan efie esuo no otu ase and Akufo-Addo was a beneficiary, a benefactor. But I didn't hear me. What here Akufo-Addo? Omo ka say adenti no omo chiche ye mining equipment and no machine no omo nya adwene. He disagree because omo politu so ni niema. So and onim dia eya me ya oba omi ahon. And I did that Ghana for 8 years we have been dealing with two scammers. Omutimi manya akomayare. Say de na wo ye no ana obi e ka se jai ade na mo ye no nye no. Say na unim se enye na mo jimi. Ya ba ya nsi excavator bio says a more senwa 8 years says they oba won sin bio say when say was senwa and yet you know you are aware unim sa de na wo ye no na enye but boninti you kept on doing it buy and see excavator bio. What has changed? Marco 1990 quote a stronghold. Tione Brian and Komomu Kodie. What do you know? We people like this, no hope. I'm done with quote files. Maybe some would tear a Canada Japan KSM. Sure. Emuakakra.
Yes, see, woman see assassin on the too much. But you am cigar out of me. And I replace it. Me.
Oh, wait a second, did now, oh boy. David. To boy. I say Alan, Akoka de. No, Alan can say. Me mintie Alan. Alan can say. Alan say.
Say, so Osha Ghana has here a Christopher and a door. So we need a leader who is a Christian or ne character. The behavior should be a Christ-like. We need a Christ-like leader. Hence, Christ-like leader, no.
And MPP for no so mbofu. But we are supporters no so mbofu.
Richard and Yagbe bofu den pa. Say one can say you cry. Say we need a leader or a Christ-like leader.
Na say ba we are no akwa sorry.
So no say we Zachariah for.
Oh, they are confused though.
Yeah.
They are confused. But me akwa asore dem kobo Kristo abaso.
Yes.
Ala chamate ko kasi here obi a the suban say Christ a osmebu afu.
Ada but me so an say ojidi say Kristo be san be.
Ah. E did be e omubu afu no kwa be ya.
Say one can say you cry.
Think one can say when you hear leader okura ahiagba esubai.
Yeah.
Ojimi for to say ahiagba esubai. You hear leader. You hear Ghana hear leader. Okura ahiagba what they say?
Ahiagba Richard Ahiagba.
Richard Ahiagba a character.
Yes.
So I was a Kufuado the president. Or no Ahiagba nim so nim Ansah che Kufuado. Trust me. Odim ko boche na mfufo. Say it. There are people who are around him. They are our friends. Odo omudim komo yete. Ewa Ahiagba trim so nim Ansah. E chen na say Jimmy fo say e wo Ansah chen wo Kufuado a. Na won fa so be ne wo wi ase. Enti nka ala enka say ye here leader.
Od say Nanado. Because
oh, Corey. Oh, Jesus Christ. And Alan can say, you hear leader, or to say another. They get to a chat.
Future.
Okay, fair, right. That's why you're the same for mommy.
Christ like no more.
Oh, mom, pedo, Christ like no. Oh, okay. So maybe Alan can say, here leader or a Christian.
Yes, and all this also Christ like.
A Christian leader. Nasa ba omia o je Christ di.
So ono ojiri say Christo beba.
Ba omia. Ena ono so say onya Christ like character na open.
Because ono mo say friend Timothy.
Sadia no ba omia na kan.
Oh yeah, yes.
Is it true?
Oh, true.
No, me was Crawford this no, but I've never believed.
True. Metie no.
Or see a friend Timothy.
Said the idea. I said, Alan Meka say, we need a leader who is like Nanado, but
naked future.
Any future. But Okan Christ like India.
And what do you have a problem, Bob? Problem. Perhaps we're trying to have a medase. Why? Okay, so you got the Alan. We a quick one. But maybe I'm a both foot tape. Let Alan Shabatin. Where is you?
So, as a predominantly Christian nation, as Christians, it is our responsibility to ensure that we elect a Christian leader who is also a Christ-like leader.
Amen.
So, as a predominantly Christian nation, as Christians, it is our responsibility to ensure that we elect a Christian leader who is also a Christ-like leader.
Amen.
So, as a predominantly Christian nation, as Christians, it is our responsibility to ensure that we elect a Christian leader who is also.
Yes, you can challenge him, say Ghana and yet Christian country, secular. Yes, you can challenge him. But just look at the figures. The other religions, okay, come here, 20% Kromundru. The Christians are around 75%. What do you say? Aha, okay, Kabomwa, Wamundru. And he said, Okase, yes, and America say, you can challenge him. Say Ghana, yeah, because when you go categorical, say Christian country, now say, but predominantly, Christopher also. What you say? Aha. Then, I know say, a son or Casatra Christopher's no, say a son senti, a Christopher no be here or beer. Ofri omumu na owo Kristo esuban nka we die now atie for me baba kyerem ade bi ba obi akohia nkramufo ka asem bi kyerem nkramufo and me person tie a video so watch it and listen to Baumia. You know, religious bigot. We know, Alan, you know, enye. Then I heard their dogs, those idiots. Yeah. Obian Jabamia.
Look at what will benefit our people. Let's look at what will benefit our people. I have been selected partly because I'm a Muslim. So I'm selected because I'm one of you. I'm not representing myself, I'm representing all of us. So please support. Let us make a difference in Ghana in our generation. Thank you very much for that. Look at what will benefit our people. Let's look at what will benefit our people. I have been selected partly because I'm a Muslim. So I'm selected because I'm one of you. I'm not representing myself, I'm representing all of us. So please support. Let us make a difference in Ghana in our generation. Thank you very much for that. Look at what will benefit our people. Let's look at what will benefit our people. I have been selected partly because I'm a Muslim. So I'm selected because I'm one of you. I'm not
our people. Bomiani Muslim sect Bineshiayo. And he's telling them, let's do things that will benefit our people. Which people? Or catch him say, I'm one of you. So support me. But in actual sense, anybody, yeah. Of course, yeah. Onianu Muslimi for now say, it say, Kwame, me ye bibi. Na makosia mampon asante mampon for na me catch so. Mini animal enti bomboa me. What is wrong? And you see, Bawumia supporters, they are too foolish that they don't even appreciate. More example, the Assemblies of God for them na the Christians are trying on minor so Christians no na say on minor tea. Unim Ansah say, see, and you see, Bawumia wanted to go on religious lines, but figures now Ghana nem wano. Yana man chiko say them, and Oma Chene say, on chinchiri a Christopher numu. Now umpe beye 10-15% being through Amrameka. But you see, well, sa a Muslimin a Katia Monkoji Michel no okeka bi kire on Katia one you too mama. You see, there is no Muslim in Ghana here. And I said there is no Christian in Ghana here. A year or two about based on Bible and Quran. Oh, Ghana for a special breed. Ghana for a special breed. Ghana for the only thing they beat Ghana and Sukranum kakra ye free mu. Aye, sa tribal and nema no. But kakra ye be free mu. Some of us ye gusu preach because me say oya santini ni wajimi a me hunu de nti a wajimi sa no a ehse me ya santini nti na say me supporto Akufo Addo be ware asante mampon ena me ne ba pani free mampon enso what ena achimfo ya asante fo enso what we are kromfo no wajimi na say o mind say Ghana na me ma waste me time say we are santini nti no me more damo me more dam say ese me support to Asantini ma olutu o man no ese o man no, and trust me Asantis bebre any bie the same thing now call voter regional votarians bebre and me I don't have any problem say votarian be Philip say so to abatia end this year I don't have any problem. That is the only way bema two political parties no ejira woman so normal look sharp asa. Beyond that, be beyond wobio. Me say, Kramoni beyond wobakwa to abase. Look, when Muslims are more businesses, our Ghana ha, more businesses are collapsing. Do you have any idea? Go to the tanker industry. Go for no creation. Gao for no cry. Samira nuanum for no. So you see them. you see Samira and Crawford for no Niger for no. Musu. Because the foreign currencies and a year Juma. There be a Konima. Your friend say Abu. Go and ask them. The Ghana and Kremofo, Omunya Jimmy Fo. No. Ghana and Kremofo and Yaji Jimmy Fo. Omajim down. They are not stupid. Me say Ghana and Kremofo, they are not stupid. And you see, they are going to vote based on competence. No. Mamenka Ghana for say and I may check 500 Ghana. See, I'm just scratching there. Star 4 hash. Star 413 hash. See, I'm just catching there. Me patro, and I may check if I bear 20. What told them now bomb amount. ye di Easter wie ho yira ho papa and then mama ncheuska mama mincho bibi enti those eya mo pese o mo de religion ebeye campaign no ba omia kosia kremofog. Just imagine, say your mama, any Assemblies of God for Asia, and now Christians Asia. Now, all catcher almost say, me one of you, mon support me. Now you make a difference in our generation. Now, video na pie. Hey, kabeti Christian cancer, kabeti here cancer, kabeti Pentecost for no, baby, your friend say, dampari akron for no. No. Thieves, criminals, nation wreckers, kabeti kasa. Me pacho, my main fan coach kakre. Me mao Canada Japan on KSM show. TND a video so baby bia obiano market center baby obiano kamu office bie ma obian tie interview ni bi on KSM show we a part 2 nam de ma me shedan me jump part 1 no oh nzongos ne de me se ba omia on kaji but me 35%
domestication, and basically that has been also your platform because you say it is pragmatic domestication. We are going to go into that, but before I ask this question, Honorable, with all this fire, with all these ideas that you are coming up with, you know, pragmatic ideas that you believe that this is the path Ghana should be on. Are you sure we have seen the last of you? Like, you know, that we are now sitting back now to help where possible? Or are we going to see another emergence of, should I say, the showdown man?
Thank you very much. I think at the moment what I'm doing is I have to promote my business so that I can create more employment for the youth of this country. So I will devote more time on my business. It doesn't mean I'm not going to do politics. Even if you are doing politics, you still need money. This time, everything is money. So if you don't work, how will you get the money if you know? I don't want to be a contestant where I'll be going everywhere begging. I have to make sure I have the seed money for whatever I'm doing so that people will look at what I have done or I'm doing and have confidence to also contribute. And if you can do that, then it's all business. So currently, I mean, I have a peace of mind, you know, to do my business. Just that is also setting me thinking, because I'm aspiring to get to, you know, higher in life. And when you go to meetings and you hear people speaking, investors, then it's like in a blind man's world, one-eyed man is a king. Kene Japan is here, everywhere you go, Kene Japan, Kene Japan. When you go to big meetings, the people, the minds, and the ideas that they have, Kene Japan, you are just a small fry. So I come back, it sets me thinking, how am I going to get there? And that's how I dream big, you know, and challenge myself. So currently, I want to concentrate on my business. It doesn't mean I'm not going to campaign. I will be there. But it's not the same as you being the candidate and going around everywhere. And you see, I don't want to be seen undermining the vice president. What some people propose, if I do, I disagree with them, because if I do that, I'll be undermining the vice president.
What are they proposing?
Like, go and say this, go and do that, go independent. No, I won't do it. But like I said last week, man shall not live by bread alone. So it's business, business, business. And that is how, during the campaign, I mentioned Asia Miracle. I'll use Asia Miracle to change this country. You see, independence. Check the time Korea had independence. Check the time Malaysia had independence, Singapore and Ghana, Nigeria, and position them. And you see where we are. So I think time is not on our side. We got to catch up. And there should be no break. Anybody, the speed at which we have to go to develop, anybody who is not ready to fall in line should be left behind. Because that's the only way we can move this country. Now, Asia Miracle. What is Asia Miracle? Korea. They identified some businesses and promoted them. And that is why they are doing well. What they did was that they instilled discipline in those industries. If they give you, for instance, a grant of, say, $10 million for your company, you tell them, in the next 6 months, I'll import these machines into this country and fix them. It's written. 6 months, they'll be there to check if indeed you've imported the equipment and installed them. Any excuse, they give you, another 3 months, I'll be done. When they come and you have not done what you said or agreed with, they take the business from you. It's discipline. It's not whom you know. When you go to Exim Bank and all these, go and check the number of people. I'm not afraid of them. I have to speak the truth because it's Ghana. Go and check those who got the Exim Bank loans. Go and check. I won't say anything. Go and check. Did they give the loans based on competence or relations? And it's not only Exim Bank. All other facilities that, they should be able to help industries to sustain. They look at faces and party affiliations. I disagree with that because NDC man can have, ideas, creative mind, and create a business. He will employ Ghanaians. Even if he employs 100%, which is not possible, to employ 100% NDC people in your company, still, they are Ghanaians. If MPP employs 100 MPP people, still, they are Ghanaians. So we need to promote Ghanaian businesses. That's the only way we can develop this country. A country where foreigners have shown us the way. Foreign investments have shown us the way that, look, Ghana is not poor. You have Chinese, and politicians are talking, a Chinese man has built 100,000 liters a day, whatever. He's being supported by Chinese government. He has built a steel plant Sancho, he has built a ceramic and being supported by Chinese government. What is your government doing? What is your government doing? And I can give you a typical example of development bank that they created. They have failed. Failed in the sense that you took a grant or a loan to disburse it at 8%. The 8% could have gone directly to the industries, the managers, the owners of the businesses. Meanwhile, they didn't want responsibility or a burden of chasing people for it. So they didn't want to take risk, in short. Now they gave the loans to commercial banks to disburse at 10% interest, which means they have a margin of 2%.
Kenoforiata, special aid. Okoji sika no bi say or de kwa akobie shoe factory. Ewo mountains. Mon konko here. Just go there. Eh? Say Exim Bank home. Say John Mahama wini na say okaso be probi hon kwa asembeba. Meanwhile, we go banks. We go banks. And it's so sad. Very, very sad. Mitie Ayakama Group Company. Papa no. Mitie no. And I was sad. A choir, a kufadu numde on my way afasono. Yeah. But me to be jira bonten said to Abama. You see, yes, a formality they should go through like say on to mean transfer, but enka a beye and no yam say obi to say bow me about sorry one day I can say bonia ye dino. We don't deserve it. There is no need for us to even go for campaign. Yeah, bonia a kufado ne bow me a di my way no. Ye nya leadership bia omo be di sa abone no da. No way. Sir, what ya se kwaku ba akoso otro ne de ende nse ne memoir se de o. Ya twa no. Ya pese me pese kwaku ba ko enlist bone a PNDC AFRC PNDC NDC edi ya yanuntina ode adane dondo ehye ne moto mu a na obo nyina no me pese kwaku ba ko book no ba on listing nyina na on list bone a ono kwaku ba ko ne kufo no be diye kufo grobo de ande eya na asenyansa wom kakra over 8 years of Akufo-Addo Baumia, whether human rights issues, whether on rule of law, whether on good governance, would there anything? Yet, the reason why I am a casa bebreno and ya be and you are something in a sima and say, and Koma Akufo-Addo no di no na ye hwe animu pa ensem a kwaku ba konom ani Akufo-Addo no ka kire Ghana for no ni ye hwe animu ye no kan bi ntina after 2016 manfo Bobie to kwai kakra no. Number some metra Ghana ha. Na me sha de kura Akufo-Addo ba be ye no a. Ye no ntino ogo ka Akufo-Addo asem kura na ye adwuma radio station akwase twum se bu afu. Many multimedia akwase twum. Ni bu afu ade aka Akufo-Addo asem. Enti nya odai. Akwase twum min ka da bia for fie so anu aduane me ba be dibi. No. Ba bia enu a wo me na be si wo. No. Because me plans am didn't them rease dada. Timisia wo kwa mu ade obey bia no me hwe keke. Because I know where I'm going. Tinen krofo entiase na dede na do ba na Akufo-Addo ba. Here we are 8 years nothing. Look, opa Stevia there in commission no. Stevia there I just listen to Akufo-Addo ne spokesperson just listen to him. That Akufo-Addo will go down as one of the worst presidents ever.
This road contract will be given to you, provided you put 1 million upfront, or not that when you get your money. Then, and this is what Akufo-Addo must be thinking about, and if he knows about it, must be ashamed of. That now his people demand from you a certain amount before you be considered for the job. Why? Because then when when they get it, whether the government pays you or not, they have gotten their money. As if people are in a hurry to loot the country before the end of Akufo-Addo's term. One of the greatest disappointments of Nana Akufo-Addo's regime is that, honestly, he raised the hope of Ghanaians. Ghanaians expected that we had gotten the leader with a vision, with the charisma, with the determination. And it seems if he doesn't redeem himself in the next 14 months, he will go down in history of one of the most disappointing leaders. And what the corruption, the arrogance, they think that Ghana is for them, and that, without them, Ghana would not be there. Even some of them thinking that they should tell us who should be our next president. God forbid. The nurses, this road contract will be given to you, provided you put 1 million upfront, not that when you get your money. Then, and this is what Akufo-Addo must be.
Me say, me, the man, me, imagine some men come baby. I want to stay back here in Ghana. Now me person me share the kura Akufo, but na me minim. Kwame, me na me nim wo me trim. Say Akufo-Addo ni ba omia, omo me ehwe, bone no omo ba bedi. Omo be di bone, edi oman no bone, no ma sori akọ. Na me de mo ba wie on Kama group of companies. CEO. Just listen to the man. That's all your Ghana Nina so rare and whoa. Over to you. Listen to the man.
I am a pensioner. And all my money, I must confess, I know I'm on air. The money that I saved to take care of my pension time has been taken over by the banking cleanup. So I don't have my money to support such a wonderful book. And if I tell you how much that I saved for over 30 years to take care of my position now, you weep for me. And I get nervous. How at my age to pick it as Minister of Finance? Because the legitimate money that I made has been taken over and I'm not being paid. Meanwhile, it's gone to Parliament within the budget that they are paying us. They have been paid. About 800 of my people have died. Others have got stroke. And when we meet, we see a lot of our people in wheelchairs. That's what the government wants us to be. That's what you want me to be. My right-hand side of my mind told me that save. Continue to save towards the future. Now, I cannot even afford 1,000 cedis to buy this wonderful book. I'm the chairman, so I'm forced to buy it. How do I buy? So before coming here, I went to SNET. And you know what the digitalization is doing to us? At 70, at your birthday, if you don't come to confirm or validate your existence through the bio, the computer will stop paying you. Meanwhile, I'm a 3rd January 1950 born. 3rd January. So January has passed, February has passed, they've stopped paying my pension. So, Prof, I had to rush to Senate office today to tell them that I'm still alive. So they said, okay, put your left 4 fingers there, 5 of your 4 fingers of your right, you're the thumb, and they said, now you are through, you'll be paid. And how much is it? And I'm prepared to cough out of this little pension 3,000 cedis to this book. I think I need a better round of applause. I am a pensioner. And all my money, I must confess, I know I'm on air. The money that I saved to take care of my pension time has been taken over.
Ekwaya omode nkrofo afaso ni. Yeah. Omadi boni o. Akufado Kenofuriata Bawumia Gabi Osafumafo omadi boni. Boni omadi no my way mu no. We are sending message. I said this is so sad. Yes. At his age. And when him Akufado at 80 years, he doesn't feel for the young Konkokrafu. He's a sadist. That is how he was born. And it's de. Ufili say Sankrofo no ebi kura omu nyina si so won kran ha no na Sankrofo no ahead of him. Yeah, onibrefo. And today watimi anya political power akire omu nyansa. That is a Akufo-Addo for you. That is a Akufo-Addo for you. And it's so sad. I had a BBC live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. Alfred Kwagu Sapo say this is wickedness to the highest level. So sad, yes. Sikano omo yes Canadi. Yeah. They decided to just steal. Na omo ayusu haircut no. Omo yes Canadi. Omo yes Cano. Omo yes Cani nyinadi. Omo yes Cani nyinadi. Monsieur gentleman be nansanene. Ewo Mahama bi Newtown. Say Newtown no. Mahama bi ni Newtown e share border. Nansane be around be 3 a.m. Monsieur gentleman bi. Na yete kwa no ho edi nkomo yete Newtown Mahama bi kwa no ho edi nkomo. Oye MPP ni omo boys na omo do omo edi boni ni bi timeni ni di nkoma enam busa ne se bro indi se sia wugina hoyi o se Bobie ensida se MPP ni bi be soma me a meko enam se ada wanya bi no so ono de onya asase ba ko bi onya asase ba ko bi atimi anya 3-bedroom house bi asi so oye MPP for no langas ni bi but also ohwe sika ene niema MPP for we free Ghana had daily also to be busan was say ono ye kremoni but ojiri say nipa uwu a atemu ho there is judgment 3 days ago Newtown omo nice rice bi ho and anajuma 3 ni nyina ne ho yeah but also mami mbusa asase wansa na mo akwaba please fact me say in case me question no a bit too harsh
no problem
or maybe it sounds disrespectful fact me but yes I was born into MPP
yes
I walked away in 2008
sure
but me pacho with what we are seeing into also Namunim say Bonnie Hini Sawa MPP mo. I just want to be honest with me.
Honestly, Naminim say Bonnie say what party. Nyama isi nanse no me ho adwiri me na eno na ma party politics kra no enche da nyama kono bio because ubeji to me say ni nyina so do ba be wi on mind there then there is no point
so na munnim
enim sha dabi in fact ya adwiri mo no eno ntina na ye konkora se Oru Akufo-Addo emra na e free say nimfi number 1 nimfi number 1 number 2 senior yes bi akora no say we obi a ode ne ho or your default sort of or ye or default shabi ye ni sika bi yeteku bi ne yesemboa bi ehia ne sa no oba obetumi a protect Ghana ye sika to kakra ye gie no ti ye free say eno beboa because at the end day no say ye ntumi ama to na ye gie na anya adwuma minu mienu
so eja usum pacho time wana some of us ye did no. Yeah, mo catch say ye be kwa yenko. With the kind of things because me no anyama me hu no MPP internal. Because 2007 and especially going forward with Akufo-Addo Alan, I was in there.
Yeah.
To me hu me koso.
Yeah.
And I got scared. Like Akwawe said even party power mponi. So do my man be hano. And I just minim say sata mos mu hu ye. So bibia ang mama trim na say na e say oh yem fa no kwaji tumi ni aso ye mepes kan bi. Which is which? Because Nkrofo accuse mo of those things that
oh yes.
Mo said that say mo ba boa na do betimi de mo agi tumi na mo so mo anya de mbenya fine. Indeed, no one care what happens to the country.
No. Ye free say honestly, ye free say Akufo-Addo will do better. If you
really?
Say, oh yes. Ye free say on say obia de bia onamo di tu no say I have never been corrupt.
But there were issues happening within the party.
And the issues not started by remember say issues not started 2014. Me Makumbe
Debbie was started 2009-10.
2009.
Was it 2009-10? Omo say omo bu at look. Omo bu Apia Stadium. Omo yesay. OPK Saturn ko bu
no. But Sikadie started 2014 thereof. Omo de brone ba no. Ana Sikadie nso beka ho. E ho na some of us started setting up. Say hey, ade no enyan. But near free say system na betumi correct no.
Okay.
And so still, because our party, the anti-friend party, so be a friend if you in ever, and you believe in a certain ideology. And it is a balance and nipa also kind of crano, a tre nip or candiphone in Jamaica, and the challenge in about me. Nana Quado, and no rubber me, or more to a 2 million did this abonine in a party in Mumpen 4. No, so come to be General Monaso Casse, and yes, saying to a teacher NPP. But I know be no cancer. Yenyo bia at the end of the day no mema woman nyina dane ma ano mo boa no
but can be cheme be open to me.
Yes
Adentina na musuro
Akufo-Addo de oka se adentina na mo mimi nsuro Akufo-Addo da because me support no da e wo ye internal practice.
Okay so yamfia no ntonche but now party no omo na musuro no awoka no Adentina no musuro no why oya dey o chinipa we okunipa oya dey
oh say wo to me ade ba cause of the man say o to me nya nkofo a enwene no say ono no oyo untouchable
ebi ni why
and the boys here ne unya the lives of Niti unya the lives of Kobi Ochireda unya the lives of Esiama former sports minister unya the lives of sir there was that
okay so me ba unim de ntia me busu ansa ebia me nim omo deep ni ntia but even today Niti wu nyo bia me misuro no me hu de ntia me se misuro Niti wu
ajale
onye ni pa mumbu bia omo bra yeah
of course
Niti wu mo bra bia we asia e se misuro no
but Kwabena
but me ba and even today na sad time ni pe bi say Niti wu ene Gabi watch that na musuro wo mo How?
No. I make us say yes, you be a show no. Send you pan on a yaman platform. Yen you. Nanzena radio stations are also. Answer that Benya Kwaka could do be one dancing. This a party in the mouse our platform. Now party no so no air qua. Omu shanko fuye kwaku hero worship kufwadu. And into masses not ginimo. Ya tony ya mom. When the masses need the way a man or mutumi ye ma afoku friso. Near Chichira Jumana to so. Ever no go in no. A nipa na ukwa you and watch or mamma also sympathize with you no. Or monia catcher of the way of Cromphone and this in the corner crana wako jiska. How would they believe it? And in terms of propaganda, no, they won that battle. And then a party needing a grain in Ako share ni mua and Aquacusi DC. And it ya quay ni muna no cran no bank crack crano. Says no crana baby there, dear Mom was a sena, who near the Pabiama party in no mano. And no namango for business into her. And no Busani Pabi said now, oh, don't party where wouldn't you pass or MPP no citizen and in politics on a son send inside the Esifom. And it's under Kobai. Na ewiase no can you imagine say Goro Akufo-Addo amambe president da enka Ghana history entronwe da ye beka say na opani bi wo hon mo a na nko betumi aba besese han mama han ma say heaven ana bro ni be yinti amananko etinye say no obi an suro obi but omu ye omu nyoma ye ma they took over the party with the apparatchiks he afoko ni Kwabena Japan leadership by omu ye so mu change communicators e wo nyina wo say no no problem. Yes, so mu you mo wo ho nyina de Michael Ampo mo aba no yi eno na ma Michael Ampo na obusa politics nkra yi hu no e sanse na omunim say honey the source of their power okuta airwaves na okuta nyoma nyina
na chese uhwemu a na asenyansa ni bia ni wo betumi ayusu ne nyansa to outweight Akufo-Addo
na chese
won na nim nyansa wo
at that point the night say ono na what take over the party chese wa ono de nyansa bi to bia. Okay.
Okay, no, I think I think your last explanation. Okay, that I know only gentleman.
General say wafa bia.
Okay.
To one na run to win to me as a whole party. Ye twa nyuma party ni antem a de bia na to na we win no. Esan said bibia be share nsa. Everything in the party was abandoned for the me any me candidate na me representing. If we dey me money din.
Yeah.
Now me na me the campaign manager oh can South say me obi anim me ne candidate ni ko tene Akufo-Addo no candidate na ye ne fight to get your cromfo the parties all report just so your cromfo the certificate the BBA or your crono there ora Akufo-Addo say ono na party no you know on the betwa ye on the betwa agito me tina na wo support to say obi your cromfo kon represent the party I say that's it e ho na that day be free sir meeting na say na me catch candidates have given up enti boboba yemfa sa
because solo mo anya de o
and I talk about o ye dru ba bi ade se beto aso
me there from 2007 2008 June July na me catch the late Sir John still na mo asem hello
yes
na me catch Sir John say onim bibi adia ebe ye me cry ya ene se me ye be ka se me ka wo mo a omo ye campaign ma Akufo-Addo no asantefo media fo no a omo agimi awuo no
wo ka ho
ebe ye me ya pa se ye be kai me aka ho ti me de mi tutu so ye no nyina aka ho na ma me free hello Kumase despite mun da sorry ye no ma se sa bomachi be pem na no mo nima de kro ba se me tra hello FM and hello FM no mo ma wonye campaign ma Mahama
David we ya campaign ma
Akufo-Addo enti ene pam no twa no me ko na me de me bag to machi na me bedru ha na chese campaign and this campaign na shase and
you see o come member wo krom ho a owura lanchamante duru ba bia do no funu tegare na so we yi no every party mo a okokontegro no menu ka se wo mo ye de o party wa de bia o ba radio so ni TV so ebebo party e chi o mo na so ntim enu di sanko for no hwo mo sale na so o mo nya principle se wo hu sa ade no be bia e ko no ye di mo abedu ba bi se gebetumi asesa se la ade e ko na e ko e de future na obi o ti ma tweme ho wo so bra be dom sa ku no ye ne ye tuato domfo na ye se ye pese o man ni ko nanim ye yi akronfo for free system no eno ne betumi abo o man na unya sankofo ndodo obi esro ene omu nyina obi baba no aba bedi nkomo se owi a wakwaje contract behind the scene to so se na no aduane man ha na abo no Ghana fo no nkomo fu dodo no ene de nam wa hwe yi a ono nam so no aton enti ye de ebeko na ye nya akonda ti mo fa nche ye de ye di akire ye de ye ko ya bedum pempe so
obi send me message was Bobie played a video of Solomon Usu showering praises on Akufo-Addo in 2018 live on Oman FM.
Me nye bidda. Me life. Me nye bidda.
Oh yeah, solo.
Adia me nye bidda ne se me shower praise. Look. Na nyame na mekaka che Akufo-Addo se mo nkojira baby anka so platform so. In the year 2018 live on GH1 me na mekaka che yensem hunu se okwakosi National Cathedral. That kwada people for bi anya yi. Me nso so semfo so. But abasa essence of free party nim jana de obeka bi obeka so and we atwe wonti ti ya me mpese mesta tare count and nyoma me look in 2017 near ba mu nche somewhere November December me grantee interview by UTV do man be the ministers no that day me nya cost be 100 and na ugu abena so who is aban because right then me hu say ade ebesi enkoyi na appointments or yeah na nkasa ho na me so enkoyi. Who is Ghana's ambassador to the US? A major trading partner or ambassador or anyone? Who is Ghana's ambassador to Japan? Who is Ghana's ambassador to the Netherlands, to the UK? Omwa a cry so sweet dimwa or say a do omu draw cohono or the aquadane a cocofu bobo and some class no point to omu. And it omu ya common for Papa Americano. I had Halima. One no a local government minister, I'm a permanent crowd, the chrome, the constituency crime permanent. Only see anymore your name or the United States of America. So, yes, anything he lost it. One time, Mona so father say, and go for be a summon or my lawyer to him, and it's Yamma won't be no more far and show him how far. And I'm going for soon sanity and the open need. Yes, by yes, Bechendi. Maybe I met a Sawoka eczema, dear, not a year.
Exim Bank they go.
I know. She can be no.
I go. Now they don't go to meetings.
Me say
they don't do anything. They don't go board meetings. No one yes. Yes.
Or the no see.
Yes.
That is where the country has gotten to.
Exim Bank a
good. Now kwa hewa mom this kind of now if you acquire connection when and when this kind.
Mr. Keno for that PA. Wakoji scan be.
What
so they kwa shoe factory.
And to shoe. What Jesse Kennedy?
That was $10 million also.
Now, me say for mobilization, Chroma Somoko ye a quine at Discaro, site Cromanco. And the other one, I don't know here that leader and in some way, dear. I know, Obi Babano, Dano, and Yari, or also a penny, dear Debbie, where you buy Alabama, watch 100 a goom. It's all my Yaji ya back to the system near the Yajuma. Where this old mom go free. And no so tino mako party Supreme Court no. But I believe and hope that Supreme Court judges na ti wono almost near the tikroma omunum de yakoso unless omunye ni papa
but solo eya na nkrofo cancer asem no me from enkoma mate ene baby ba ku mienu bia mawura any next leadership but for Baumia you bet try say ordinance sabe fifa Akufo-Addo Baumia nom ho no a man for be physical.
Oh yes. Because bufu I said medibone
obia ebe Supreme Court nonsense now.
Yes.
People will go physical. Ghana will be like Haiti.
Yes.
It will be a gang state and that leader will suffer.
Yes.
To control the system.
Because before
a man for be physical. A man for be run fie. Any time I had to abandon it will be another 1, 2, 3 years constant attack.
Yes.
Yeah, that be normal now.
That be me idea who can be idea reality that who can.
No me say baby am me wura and then command mate. Any dia me di mani ehu. Any leadership but for Baumianom try so do sabe fifa Baumia ne Akufo-Addo they won't prosecute them, they won't do anything. Look
Namo engo foi. Dabi, I know they say a man basakra.
Boys back of physical.
No democracy crackabu. Because what is democracy? So be a US cana, who buy an hour and no air to Basakomuna, wako disca free.
Boys back of
also ready.
Boy, a man for back of physical.
And
it will be a nationwide something.
That is it. That is it.
I'm telling you.
That is
it.
For
that one, I know.
What do you say year 2001 can be yes. I'm almost at 28 time or take care one for a Russian. Hey, what your man can.
Yeah.
If you don't take care,
yeah,
you will see the West.
Well, way better West.
Yes, because when the year for 4 years come here who say, or more you man sika. I don't man at Twabas Abbas. Just your be so man.
Yeah.
Oh my come papa bra what bo Michaelado. I walk catch us in the pensions cano. Munsem Hununti and then in Sakura or Branson and Sakura.
Oh my years can.
What is this? Near 20 years from your excellence in Kwasa 7 Kwa normally to Groma. Jimmy Sam Kwa, not the BS.
Oh my years coming now.
She guys some more and go maybe. Oh, yeah, you didn't want to give it to a jail about
one of my guys, Nibi, we graduate a driver. Yeah, but what SND me plan, building plan. When you say school way, Morning Star,
yes.
Children assassin. Oma Abusiana Morning Star, yes. Oma Kwayiro Wamata assassin.
Hey,
architect, no as
what every my family.
Oma Koto. Go and ask.
The same thing American base hey assassin
Morning Star.
Team will be yeah,
Mr. Morning Star, school next assassin.
Now you know is that wait medianum the Kwabena.
Now you the toy I can hear about.
Oh za
nya Queen Fatia. I can hear about.
What go toy?
What can you call him?
I'm saying you know
sit down no. One toy I can hear about.
What you mean is Gakoto?
I can hear about na toy. I can yaro.
Hey,
can call him.
Apim say
Shapim. Obega said the Sucre Elizabeth who be that.
I see.
One. Hey, on one more driver back. As Kwabena Fieway. Urem, there be a soldier for me, and also be antifio. Green carpet nibi. So much from the green carpet nibi. And no must money.
Wow. Then young one because over there passing a polytank and you know
because want to be friend too quiet.
I don't want to be Vanco Bank.
And as can I bomb Mosona a chromo. That's say estates.
No Musi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just carrying number. I was a sense kind of bus system.
So
yeah, I was a sense yeah, what year?
Sometimes
Kwabena,
I get so sad like
Kwabena.
Anyway.
What year? Yeah, but the point is that a chance when you're there in there is more ahead of us. I bet me I scan. Fortunately, scan of when we bring a malaria.
Merci Abanso. Hello, Mommy. Hey, bra, Kafra, voice here. Hey, na what? Dabra atoso. Abatoso. Na then I says, I can hear bono na your da na say ne.
You are powerful man.
Say now, draw say 5 cities, 10 cities.
I have 5 cities.
Wow, and I mama say.
My 500.
5 million. Every would this say? Would this also yeah? Yeah, that's the brace who are joining Accra CMG Scatcher here. Thank you so much. Live on Accra 100.5. And then my chest can be brave. And then my chest can be brave. And then Yagro crab, my chest can be brave. And then Yagro. But Alan at the end of my Biona Solomon NT. And why Baumia supporters are insulting Alan?
So, as a predominantly Christian nation, as Christians, it is our responsibility to ensure that we elect a Christian leader who is also a Christ-like leader.
Amen.
So, as a predominantly Christian nation, as Christians, it is our responsibility to ensure that we elect a Christian leader who is also a Christ-like leader.
Amen.
So, as a predominantly Christian nation, as Christians, it is our responsibility to ensure that we elect a Christian leader who is also a Christ-like leader.
Amen.
So, as a predominantly Christian nation, as Christians,
from Christian Vanguard, my issue statement be almost say just a ekua omye antichrist e wukrumwa ana ebeka se oral anchamanti asemo kekano Dr. Thomas Wyatt Assembly Church of Pentecost no enye no kre no kan kwabena de na oral ne kan was say as Christians ye wo omanya e Christopher ne dɔɔso no eye yansade se ye beyi obi a ni su ane ne ban eti se Christ na umpe we na upe kaya motum kiyengo yi obi a ni su ban eye fun te se de ye kosu na mimlemu omo esan se wono mo de odi omo nim no ontumi ma megina ye nim nka che se ni su ne ban eti se Kristo obi a ubogogula you say the biggest lie in Ghana kroka kaka nyina no e ro aba omi abede na akaka se upe obi a ni suban se Kristo a na teacher for omubufu openi ehia e Kristofo odinka first of all e kire na ni suade hunu o ma Ghana ana wa kire mo ahohiahia ye wom samre ana wa kire ehuhiahia se Kristofo ne kwa akoto aba kwa akoyi okanifo a Wamutuma Kristonia ne suban te se Christ se nipa ne suban ente se Kristonia wose mentu abama no wada wose osum Kristo anaso wonsum Kristo na do rob o me de bia wonam asore ene ono odi ne nkwe na
ya ne yam gwanwa no
na wodi won nkwe wa asore dem a wo no apart from so shia muslimi fu a wo ka chem se yentu abama se muslimi no anopa wi anwumere wo ti asore dem embre bi kwa se fro Timothy na de ye bo wasu e wo Methodist Church okasasem no say ye boy oswane yina Methodist no di agro na na obi ka say ne yenkonko yi Kristoni a na wo so ye Methodist ni na ye mfa ne medi o man animu a afide wati kwa pai ai na ne so mo hwe we ye Pentecost ye dru Assemblies of God a obe repeat asem we ye dru Presby obe repeat ye dru Methodist obe repeat obe kan ba bia esan se o man na bakosem no ya da no krebu ha yenka from Kwame Nkrumah up to the current president to be a Christian. You see, unwritten a year code a down say a Nkrumah and a Christopher no to Obama Christopher. And that is why Kwame Nkrumah a Christian. That is why Buzia no a Christian. That is why Lima no a Christian. That is why J. Kufo no a Christian. That is why Rollins no a Christian. That's why J. Mills no a Christian. That's why John Mahama a Christian. That is why the neck Kufo no a Christian. Now before the people because omu say wakoti omukroso asem na wie na asem ni tiripono say wan na ye ko dodo no ofri dodo mu ana the answer is no. The answer is an emphatic no. Now omu so oral anchemante ko ka e man sa currency no enu tire na obi a wo sha dake mu ohi o omu nyina to baba ye ne penisa esan say omu be hia che wan ne ma wo kwan so
ba omu so wan kasa yi
ade enfade kasa wan kan ye no monjire se no gina Christopher den go nka kasa as Christians o monto aba ma hwan
e ma chebi konfo
go chebi konfo onu kro be fa ba
monto aba ma obi a wo se chebi konfo
na tubi to aba ma chebi konfo no ma mewie sika so tia se ya pasa asem no enu ti no rala chematic kai Christopher na me no obi anu anu ye mahi wo sade obi se Richard Anyaba
yes what issue statement. Is it true?
When you're serious, Bakokra. Wo your communications director of a political party. Party na nkasa campaign ti o ma kire se wo wadwene mu na ho. Eni ti no ya ma ro bia play o campaign mu o. Ana o mkotam akwaya friends say miracles o se die o. Se ono na mbe kasa ma campaign o me director. Wono enu asem no won kan izemunu we ba na e fra Richard Anyaba se for wanu betum bia na hiram champagne no aba complete champagne no aba bekasa
ayagbodo abadam
go Jimmy more but the point is that says Jimmy we no mo bekoso we will meet them in Damascus because obi enu a oba betra na mode 2x4 no aba bedi nsem hunu o ti ase and no crana what kind say oh counterfacts now they ba make oh asem ya o kan say Ghana ha dodo na ye Christo for oboa na de ba betuja Kwabena ekroma ye Christo for na doso
oh yeah about 72-73
that ben ekroma ye to abama obi o muslimini
but even ya no doesn't matter
e bates okay and nanu ya Nigeria wo mu koto aba President Tinubu na nkasa oye Muslim wasa ko yi na bedi ekire no wan ko yi Kristo ni o wasa ko yi Muslim ada ya wose amamuo na ekoso no Buhari amamuo na anko yi enu ti se wan gather all the forces the Muslim forces na o melu election o mo ko election o man wini o mo wini je na me no ka say Muslim ticket na ona
yes but in Ghana yeah because me say no say we are Kristo ni me Kristo ni
yes
but so you Kristo in wa jimi abodama and it says the kuma do ye
fantastic
now say Muslim ni wo hona oniminyansa
fantastic
me ma support Muslim
what say ya okay ni odo I alanchemate de no pepepe what say as Christians no to abama obi okuta Kristo su ene ne ban wan ka se koto ma obi o Kristo ni o obi a ni su ne ban se Kristo ni obi a woni intro obi a ye di esika to a wonkonko wia obi a ade ne ye 1 or 2 all mekanisa sa no oka
just mompe Ananias ne Safira
fat woni Bible ni mu ade wo wie no what just asem no
mompe Ananias
and Safira ye wi asem no when how because ye kasa asem we want to nka say the candidate no ne su ne ba ti say Kristo it was satisfy that condition no and it basa no a ebema the candidate no 13% na ma predict say obenya election 2024 no ebeto obenya 13%. Kona say Ghana for
that will be very difficult.
No, why is it going to be difficult? Everyone MPP going to vote. And now omo ko force ya ko fan go force omo go kwawi. Meba mi share bebre okwaso. Wa ma boys is kana boys ye dwa omo so mko kofo dia.
Yeah,
be dem left. Ma boys yi bu afu na ensem no omo ka kire mo kan mu no. Say omo be kire omo nyansa. Now the only reason omo ba be fa omo a omo ko ne say omo sika bia kokem. A omo twen say election be ba. Say Kwabena na wa ye betampu dua ma say koye operation bi. Omo nyina say omo jiska no be transfer di. God there is no way apart we be ko power bi o. Omo so ntumi nko opposition abra ekom no mo de be ko. Enti party ni sika bia omo de be omo betena so. Omo nya wi na omo akoto atia urabo. Me to urabo mi ade enye dey 13%. Ah, na jo mama we nya 44% abra da the inflation 15.4%. 2016 na inflation and this inflation 15.4%. Ghana for amajo mama 44%.
Na Brian Champion ko gina ikwawa inflation if 54 and about 24 into your ya de enti no mo wini 15% kura ya true
ya man 44 ya enti kako 44%
now 24
and jam gas
but you see they have this idea of we know how to steal an election.
Oh, that it doesn't work like that. Yeah, Mama Chobi. Come now, your way. Say in the year 2000, machinations are in this year. Then your machinations could get one.
I said Rollins, where you soldier ni Papa Chan, Brian.
No, Brian Modest. That Brian is one come 1 man per on your soldier. One or take a years in the class. By 7 a.m., number one, I finish 164 battalion Bantama. 7 a.m. 2000 less 7 a.m. Ned Nemusa. And people are very away. Who for go bunch of cowards over there? Obere we asa ba we akwakotum. Obetimi wi ono ano ho na nya ni no be wi aye. Eno tie no die mem. Election way NPP nya more than 13%. Ye be hwehwem. Because so be inflation 15.4. Sata no be sesa 1:4 20 pesos. Yeah man 44%. Now when 1:15 cities and 13% down here. Sata no be prime rate and as a policy rate 25% and the whole policy rate 29%. You man 44%. So what are you talking about? Say, who about be win this election way? And go for me, but me tears him ya can me there. Me problem more say uraba me akwa kofa form. Me who the picture of ballot so me bube fumo because that means that they don't respect the people of this country.
I say nka wonu ati ase na nkuja.
I was a party ni nyina ka say ya kwa suspension ya suspend here for the next 50 years.
Every year di bone do.
Di bone ya wi Ghana ska ya gu aman no. Na oda so to na obi akwa so no kwa yi nyam ya aka ne nsema kire Christopher ya wi end the whole day omo Arsenal ni nyira
attack
obi attack dogs obi adamani age but who's almost stamina this Rastaman threw only one stone, brought the feelings of all these wicked men. Alan Bester threw another one, and the one here Bema Uraba Miana Gaza funny trim. Some movies are bueno, yeah, Africa near warm me up. See, I catch him say, you're Konomano Akrum. Yendu Babia, Afina, in Tokwaniaba, na Tokwa Befuno Warnum Kruma, and Tokwa, a Dow Manimo, a Befuno Warmo. It is all Munimua. Now go more to a move. Na o ma ye de ye no mo jahwa kwa wona ma sore dem if you go kura do ko teshi cross o ko tuma nyame hu mo wo no a ho so kwa no ko twantrom Zakaria de ye akoko tie obi aso ase ko tu Zakaria o ko ye sanse nye ho ene otebia wo dada ni penti na wakwa kasa ase bi enuti mamu muwa won wo hia muslimifo o se muslimifo nto abama no ala so hia kristofo se kristofo nto abama no boni be no one tian Aziz ko gina Moscow catch Ghana for you say this time around we must have a Muslim president and a Christian vice president. Satana vice president not so or born in same say wow no Muslim no muhim or monsa. I see what has changed. And now no musia media for a Honda KTM I didn't know binimu preaching mu accept on the university I didn't need to so quite but them ministry but them ministry one nama a general government respecting Gajoneba they say we compare die oh that because I go for because what didn't say KTM we compare die e kwasa some kwa because why here because we KTM I am a ferry Kola, so go boy. Edi enya de bia osemo form serious.
Yengo tie ya Kwabena Tahir, Hammond, enem kwasi ade okodi o amedia program ase a eje nsem eje amuzu di law say today be today. Eje nsem si what to say kain je nsem just like that. Na maka ekroma muslimin for homo ni nyanza o homo business
I said no kitwa bi ami wa kan na wie but bibi kakra ka wa chiri na mbede insurance I said no kitwa bi ami wa kan na wie but bibi kakra ka wa chiri na mbede insurance na vice president wa bakasa already the vice president of the Republic of Ghana one Fabian Sodo the president of the Republic of Ghana was January 2025 President of Ghana 2025. Mr. Current Vice President, President to be, you are invited. Oh, yeah, ready. Oh, see, yeah, ready. Madam, 1 second. 1 minute.
Your Excellency, I'm the moderator. My senior brother, Honorable, took the ring out of me. Yes. He said I invited.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. We members of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community completely disown the statement that the Honorable Katie Hammond has made. He has expressed his own desires, political desire. Our desire is that leader who will lead Ghana once more, into its position in the Committee of Nations, so that we can command that respect which Ghana is known for. That is the leader we pray to Allah, that Allah Ta'ala should give us that kind of leader. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum. What's it? So obviously, the vice president is here with a huge number of parties.
I said no kitwa bi ami wa kan na wie but bibi kakra ka wa chiri na mbede insurance na vice president.
Christ-like leader. And na penene kan. Christ-like the obia okute nyamesu no obedo lead Ghana to sa Committee of Nations a ye be respect you. Enyo man amaya etwa ho ahye nyina interest rate 5%, near inquiry almost 29%. A my inflation below the 10% digit near the end 23%. A my train was shenino and Oman for no D na yewo on him. Burkina soldier in the doing, Mali soldier in the doing, Niger soldier in the doing, and so and or more indicators near a papa saying ye not just a Yanka Committee of Nations. That's a year wholesome. Now Okotra on moi, Eddie shake it, one kind of sakra and made in Hoyao. But right there now, on my rubber miati, as I say, and you soon know buying your pet. Because we soon know buying a tram in bonism and the GRS staffs obvious also be bonte because one word a free vice president
very reckless
one I endanger obia more GRA oh yeah Bema now kwa obia boo and we can master it for so Johnny because we yes all attempt to be obisubabu hwede senior yard obia wow kan ye gigi excavators kwashino and there was a be so the oba what bem yes excavator what sort of life is this
now untie yes excavator bia it is how do say we are
Jimmy Sam kwasiasam na one man Kwabena ko for defend this position we and na ko gina so nshibio and na no ilevia wa wutimu a yakofa ba say no so menka to the dear pa na kan was aban and na ko busa say passport ya to more than 500% o kan obeka say beba metete so enso kan on ye tu enti yes nipa we na man no ehia sesia ye pe no kwafo eno no rala chema
but kwagwa yenkoti amadia preacher no words on Mahama yenkoti so the issue is not about me Muslim and me Christian
yes
and maka no me asantini ba so ya
John Dramani Mahama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is a sword with two edges. Both edges are very sharp. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is culturally a Muslim. If I invite him here to call the Azan for you, you will wonder that he's the one. I can assure you he can do it very well. You will not believe it. And he can lead you in Salat. But he is religiously a Christian. But in practical life, both a Muslim and a Christian. Unless until you see him in church, you will find it very difficult to tell whether he actually is a Muslim or a Christian. I'm just trying to tell you that he's a leader. It's the human being that matters to him, not what you say you are. And that is not self-centered. No iota of arrogance in him. You could all see his demeanor when he stepped here to address us. On behalf of all of you, therefore, I want to say a very big thank you to him. As he said, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is a sword with two edges. Both edges are very sharp. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is culturally a Muslim.
But Bobie was second.
And that's about me again. You are ready to say fake number. You know, so by you know, Ansah will be vice president now. My dear, you know, yeah, man for 2x4 be a man. Say no. Katie Hammond, Okotia Semposia organized program office what to program Nina. Tienya on Fakoye way. Penini will say there is more life after the presidency of Orabaumia, the vice presidential reign, or free swada, and media will still be there. To me, my own mamma say no Mugun and Massa. To also Okano Cre, no would Dini Pamwa dance. I know you rub your mamma one dance here.
But it seems so Okadi Alan Eke, the kind of leadership we need.
No, you see, you need a Christ like leader. Say, when you be a Otima, Christo Basso or Tima Manipa.
Yeah.
So we need Tima and our real Maisika. Say Kaya ye for air soon your my day Taiwan tax a year John. Now I do not draw my coaches Kennedy. When it tema asase ye dia to se ye mfa nkonko ye sports stadium e mankofo obekwa koton adi eno no rural tematika se ye ntumi nkyera ho nkoso anyi obi akeke ye nyi obi o tema o nyamsuro a one for man sika nkoto atopre eno ne ha the new prototype as wo mu say wo mu members na wo mu no o ma down o ma chia ma wiase o chia se Ansah the real kufu ado beba ne NPP beba and then na mo ka okroma and then the battle is a loss.
Yeah.
In fact, every rally be now crossing the Thompson. Erade kasa wakoma to ana mo kofa atia don go ya na se wada no contract your friends
Mamponi geno.
Oh no so e be back him. Babo di na ba fra what chiem wa na wiase agimi. So tiasem. Afe se nyame ya mo frɛ no a nyame ma mo bae no owura lanchemante so akɔ ɛne saa kristosomfo no ɛka sɛ wɔn nkɔ mu ne ekotodwa anim na wɔn mmɔ mpaeɛ ma obi a ne su ne ne ban ɛte sɛ kristo ba bedi so a afi de saa nkɔfoɔ no nom so wɔn gyi nyame som die no wɔn ati kɔ apae edi na tɛm ɔho wiase by their deeds ye shall know them. And it is a word uncle for an uticranama or unique a siabato my sweet. A sunset, woman, Nina Mina no more can as a money. A azar. Or what the azana baby 2 minutes, yes, you can agree to move. Arrogant people, very arrogant. Some go for ya woman and now what said you're okay. Your own position on my bro, on my bedroom, Sammy. Sammy said, we are. Now o show Kwabena ni enmu akoma de ne fra no pa na say that na host program mo ba na ho mo
oh there be o mo betwe am me awie so no ne akosamis
apa be o get
because ya sit table am
to be parliament atrase on na to bi obenya bia no adibi na sa kofu so mo ye honorable mo wi Ghana sika mo nwa ato mo say tam
we know them
they are nobody na afi wo si yensa be worship wo mo we can do that and it's nice Ghana ni bia wutie bia no wo kwa akoto aba hwe nipa ne su ne ne ban me mane mbitu ba omia anopo so e kristoni enwiro so e muslim ni o ye 41 na oba be dadaw enya di pa bia no ma Ghana
ba me hunu de ntia so mo bu fu wa sa de we ho me hunu adekra say ma wo bu I don't know
now the problem ni nyina ne say omo hu say election no Alan Becker equation I 3 way and it you know say Alan and we near at advantages John Mahama because John Mahama is Christian and the other bed yeah ya for ya ho di nia mu boni ye say be o kasa asem ni bi o ba me no ka say
okay
ye free church of Pentecost ya kwa Assemblies of God that can the same thing
mo go ka no
be bi no na ya ka so ka ba bi no anka me make demonstration tia no
how
ale tell ni soka
how
ale tell ni soka no kre hey etu obedru Assemblies of God akeka ko kan Presbyterian kan Methodist kan Anglican obeka no ba bia no obewie no uraba omia benya 13% okroma take it from me
hello I am sir Meluzo no CM just catch there star 413 hash top choco me pacho top choco chocolate spread de fa brodomu na no so na de papa top choco chocolate spread na no so na de ai na no so na de enkoda pe hello afa
mami o
we'll come back yeba there are issues we are going to deal proper Kama group of companies papa no wakasa and chocolate chocolate spread ya de fa brodomu ahodin nura womu no enya agro so ana wamde 3-in-1 chocolate drink aba was it the ohia anin so hie mo am pese mutundodo no from e was 0243 033 033 I'll be back.
Midimafo, Pokwase Maira Accra. Midimafo, Pokwase Maira Accra.
Midimafo heba clinic aba Accra.
Ani o wontie, passengers egumi kai mu. E ho na dodo na ekro.
Ene
say Accra ne put me demo.
And ye demo ampa. The say there, Educam Atlantic International University, America memu, about Dr. Edujamfi Babasu, honorary degree as a professor in biology in herbal medicine. It is said here, I am more.
Oh, Mr. Minim wife, your copa war. 1 year, 1 city. You send me 2 months and 8 years cano. Miss me connection and shed down Koye, na a sakakra. To say what Peggy Mama, what you bem. Connection, what you
what about the crow? Stroke on so dear, what found small. Chessa, I did you who any dear Siano. Yari Bia Tatia, and what Dr. Tamdaso and so. Diabetes, hepatitis B, prostate, hypertension, malaria. Yari Bia. Kumasi say, oh, opposite government school. No. And then Krahanso, Obepim, or Pokuase, Mayra Quanoso. For a doctor, 0244 774 282.
And at 0500 727215.
Midimba for Herbal Clinic.
Woodima for Newa.
Suzuza. The incoming president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, flag bearer, Zima National Democratic Congress. Assos in Chemo Bibera or say democracy. Sashara LKM Manigana Ma, Grata Shene economy, I wanted to our pants. In education system, I was say. Friends and family government are all called the current administration in Ahocher, Micha Hashepa, or Kodo, a shepherd, Afraba, Obibiara, Asgana, yes, with the Ahochena dos. You know, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say, our everything crap to we. Erica Bob, they have built Ghana together. What's the more few wine and there? Support in the campaign for 2024 election. JM 2024. What's the more few wine and there? NDC good governance card in the B. Good governance card in your card. And you was there support JM 2024 campaign. Good governance card in Odido. And Timawusi Kanyama Waho Zidibo Tuman. Now also Ajozi. Also, one pedal watch good governance card. When it's Sikaya 40, 30, 10 citizens so. About abo short code *248* says hash. Now also ascend with it. Good governance card. Epede Johnson support JM 2024. About a friend 0534 000 261 now 0531 033 503 and now 050 982 3400. Prepare no internet to do www.ndcgoodgovernancecard.com. My young Cambo, they am build a Ghana together with John Dramani Mahama. Nyamin Shra.
He's able to deliver.
Tell your ministries worldwide. I sign friend of the Father's Family Church. One of a night of miracles and prophecies Ediaba and Sanctuary and Comshe. Thema Dasuni, God is able. Reverend Sumfianko, Awiye, Unyamideni Yan Sanctuary, and that from Kra, the country quite be the nipa dodoɔ na wɔn tu kwan nea ɔkata na abrabɔ ne nkɔ yie mfa ma no wɔtumi tu kwan ɛkɔ America man mu deɛ nana wade asɛe ɛnde wɔnya awadeɛ papa afei deɛ na ɔpɛ promotion ɛwɔ adwuma mu a mpo wɔn de list ba na ne din ka ho nyankopɔn hyɛ ne die anuonyam ama yɛ promote no wɔ adwuma mu obi nso yɛkyi ne kun wɔ bra na ɔnyɛ bɔne biara nanso no ɛbra wɔte Reverend Sumfianko nka pɛ onyame ayi ne kun afiri ɔhaw a na ɔwɔ mu bra na wabrabɔ ɛnyɛ saa da kwasiada wei ɛne kwasiada biara 4 p.m. Ewo Old Ashoman, Coca-Cola, Abloje, Ashoman, Abukobi, Kwanas. Fred 0240 5457 00 050 4678 868. And now Facebook, Reverend Sumfianko, Osabakaye, now near Tinkomo, Shadensro, Samuba, Wooden Show, and a Wayo, and a Beba. Reverend Sumfianko, when Yamede Way Yansan Chaniapa.
So what for said day now kanya utumi luzu bibia bi enu ti na Edu Motors ewo ho wo ka ya dada uni sika pudo adbeto foforo a ko Edu Motors ono be yen hyehyɛ ama o ka foforo Edu Motors inti truck ni taxi drivers bebre wo kroma omo ye car owners for drivers license 2 passport pictures and 2 guarantors omo ni wachi enko Edu Motors net you 10% of car na openable why ye car owner wie niaka no obetua no small Edu Motors dia hoto aba insurance no obetwa man free na se we engine no kra say a omo ba ko asem free to America ko ye head office e wo Kaswa Widiba Road Barrier Junction baby a na ho a me pato G number we ne frɛ ye betche we Edu Motors branch e be wo no akwaje wo ka
0591 780292
Ana 0591-780727.
Edu Motors, your light has car.
Wabatele Accra FM, Diamond.
Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema be meti gara furuku be puntim punasi sokode. No akachira katabin say you what you can say Kwabena keja guma mri enko.
All right, live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. We are back here and Yeguswa Edin Komo. Who did do Jesus Solobo who is behaving like the Japan? These are the type of people who can expose all the negativities in their party, in their political party. And I think some also menya sure so busan so MPP ni bi and all right, so issues with Omwa haircut affected and the real economic indices. Yeah, if it says I was $1, I say it is okay.
15 cities.
Oh,
15 cities.
Wow.
Dollar. Oh, the old one. It will be the tea machine. I know crano 15 na bank in the man. Wunyon. Yes, also go back to the black market is 17 cities. Meno casa CCI.
Dollar.
Yeah, casa CCI. $1 there is 17 cities.
Oh no.
What if I large for ne?
No.
Where am from?
No, sir. And we know say it's around 13.
Only 13. And yeah, I don't go that Accra.
Kwame Bobie.
The old bono hano. I mean, the old bono internet no so no. Oko banka wunyebi. Oko banka, it is not there. And then you know, yeah, the data okay, said be on oh pebia say no, it's not true. Dollars in the bank for ya swakoma one more town. And the ba ye nyani asan swako town for no the amount 17 no majo mo share. That's all.
Really?
Oh yes. Now your national security is serious. Okromwa you want and go for Udu and Jeff we $1 every day.
Samira ni anum no.
Oni ni anum na busu for no Fulani no. Omo ton ayi ha yentumi enye obi ahwewa ana omo na $8 no moto ma Ghana for 17 cities. Mo say the 13 cities. E da zange ye. Enye 13 cities. 70 a bank na say ko to 15. Na town for na ko to 17.
Bank ko to.
Yes. Oko na ko transaction sisi ade won be ma no. Because omo nye too sure say omo the man na e kina na nkoso. To say omo increase no. Say the be ya e kina na koso kwa na ba be shim. Today be they are one step ahead. It enye small problem you no. Enye small problem.
I know be the ban say 1325.
Oh, the internet one say.
Also change this morning.
Hemfa. Na me ko sisi a mesra no. O mo nkyere. Mo ma me tum futuro ngofo ani. Short ma say. Now dollar ye 30 cedi aga beto diesel a liter 14.4 cedi. 0.49 cedis. Say dollar a 13 cedis. Then a liter of diesel ye turn 14.49. E do kura bi anim.
The audio to so say ante sa. That's what they to so.
Oh. Omo me say yenko bank. What dey omumra ye wi ye nyina yenko bank. Na ye musa bank kura. Wo mo so o ma advertise say ye 13 no. Na ka say wo $1 e wo na so me ka so mo bi ho a.
Really?
Wo mo nya bi ma e wo keke. Say the be ya board ye display bibi. Na wa dwenu ayesa okope be ka say bi ni ho. Ansah na obenya bi ya ka say o say just 15 o. To ho prewa no aye. Eyesa na o mo a kire o town. Say be bia wa gonya bi. Sani atimu ano no. Fra businessman bia na busa sanya de ati ho ani a. Na do ya ba be to internet so. Na akoye mazo
but endi ba me o kasa ya na ne okofia na yere ebote permanenti
e se okoya no sisira so o se makabi a kire o
because chale e krobu nya easy o
hwe highway no so no nipa bre no bibia nkoso Also, unfortunately, na Banshee the largest employer, contractor. It's a baby be a cough for one of mine. And
I went to the almost crash private sector. No,
almost good to say any middle class. Was a reason I say Ozolea, and we are the bar, Nanka Aji, we are not a form for what way. Middle class and Comus when you be a form for crash. Ya crash will be a here for Gana about crash over. I know till I am Mudi Mensem. You see, I'll be a dear, or you'll be our own ferry idea. Yes, or patcha or more. Tobacco more and go fast a light, said your Moko as a hospital, I'll go see a physician. Now, and them go salai. Go salai. Na kwa champagne Tony fra onravo kwa siato onravo de vadinga me en fa kwa de fa bia ana omode to santi adwene ne mu no ye wie sika gu a election day asa akokọ akomde no ye to abroki to bi gu on ma no pro gogoro abeso no maje eno bi no omode akwakofa fo e omse de ayi tablet abai omode be wie sika yo omso better say 450,000 cc ameboa akron fongo a 450,000 tablets so ko chama 32 schools divide 450,000 by 32 it means the school bia no 14,000 students no secondary school be no kromo a population need even 7,000 secondary school be omumra metre me krono enti 325 million no already number no be say 100 million pen e ko dia ka no okwabra ne achedi ya betra ya sorry I say omuna enim nyansa we nyansa we pure krono so obi wi abode ana odanso e wo mu awo adenja so de onam na boy condition
yengotie Reggie Stone Reggie Stone are raising a argument be that what is going on today a man for deserve see do mo twere e down bomb to
onye wrong cry onye wrong
oh yeah sure
onye wrong cry hwe obi actions and inactions ama kwabna ne koma dinama newu
Elvis Ansah said the dollar is 15 Ghana cedis obi
of our economy and the leadership of our country.
This is maybe the worst ever, and it's not just Ghana, it's Africa's fucked up, excuse my language. I mean, with the exception of my brother with his red beret, you know who I'm talking about, you know, who's given France a hot.
On the state of our economy and the leadership of our country.
This is maybe the worst ever, and it's not just Ghana, it's Africa's fucked up, excuse my language. I mean, with the exception of my brother with his red beret, you know who I'm talking about, you know, who's given France a hard time. If we would all tune into them young brothers there, we might move different. But Africa on the whole is moving sideways. Ghana is not doing too good. And so, and don't even give me, and I don't want to hear no MPP, NDC.
Ghana's doing terrible.
The worst.
What would you change?
What would I change? Everything. They need to lock some people up. You could begin with that. That's a deterrent.
Set some examples.
If that's the only way black people, that's how we rock. Especially Africans. You got to show them. Lock some folks up. Some people got to get shot. And sell wolf tickets at the beach to go watch. These are jokes, but I'm saying. You know what I mean? This is how I'm feeling. You know, but then in saying this, it might sound so drastic to you. But do you realize how many people poverty kills? And you got folks out here living the life of Riley. You got folks out here living lavish. Listen. Yes. And so when somebody dies because they could not afford hospital treatment, and that's murder. So you're killing folks. So yeah, I can easily say I want to see you get shot at the beach, sell wolf tickets to watch. You see what I'm saying? It might sound harsh, but think about it. Until you in the shoes, and that's how you saw. But
I think Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, and their boys' behavior is giving some credence to Rollins' behavior in 79.
Oh yes, that's the way you try 79. No more you can so now Apobo. Yeah, man, control price. Yeah. No more times to the times for. Where there? Yeah, you go to your tax. No more safa. No more can go 73. No more hurry. We are not going Rock City. No, Gillian. One benny, the one day, no common digipa. So to say, anything, and the middle class not static. When was the last time I tears Reggie Walker politics as some gra? I mean, I'm also they got to be short. I'll say a headline. Yeah, they Reggie picture bomb say. I was saying go football on one bomb to because they don't deserve to. Or more actions and inactions. I'm going for Sam go for it. One Tiana Kolabu Renai, yeah, 2 man go for and you Kwabena actions and inactions. And then you do light and then go for get to a course on ye. I said, Essence of Kwabena need the timetable, a regulated to our fee, none of them now pro, Nisika shit. Nasani Pada added also or Trasi Dimeko. Now me, I remember Bremy Mojanimo, me get Treshik.
So tell me, we are. Now you believe in the UP ideology.
I still believe.
But with what is happening today, Rollins acquired the abonnement for the fast. What do you make out of it?
So now they are justifying why Rollins do more fast, sir. The only reason why Chirabema Rollins we are say the very issues in the Chirano members no so on maintaining that post say me buy me clean the system no Anna ICBwa. And he will be the hero.
But MPP they be anamu susem on Crawford, but them himself they are on Crawford here.
That time no propaganda fire. Suppose na me yakwana me dwene sakwada and na me nyini okwashampani na ntumi nun ho no sanadwene but se sia no ya present fast natural when it twem bi se nkofo edi o man ne kɔ ɔsɛye mfa de ɔsɛye mu dada ɔman ya akwada sɔre onum de obedi ɛnɛ ɛmo 6 o'clock ra ya fa run about ya na bɛsi ba nkwada ɛbɛtɔn wɔn ho ɛnɛ kɔ all the tertiary
anwumere
6 om gyina empa ho oh we dey wi a we ekobo 6 we kwabna me ma no we ya wi a drive for finito and the universities and kwada ye hookups Ansah no monsa kwa ma no because abofra na wako university no na wofo a se emani sika no wanka se ne adwuma ye enja wofo no akwada ni admission na omubo mo ni akotua school fees aso ni nyame nko abayo na wo kon better than was survival. That is the country or Kufadra one throw here almost also taxing my period but top tax that's one guano as a
na we are what culture say ubu inside a luxurious.
Can you imagine now a better than a Raxo a buffon gas go for boy gotta be short brofonium they say that mean tea cry
say a bomb
to a cry because you're some crowd of mudino that's a performance is a in Kwabena to say Regimu can say you can imagine the number of people are or mubu fool more than
Maunyo say even the IMF said the dollar will be $1 to 16 Ghana cedis by May.
Oh me say Kwabena take it
so which means a bit anti-free
na se sia me no ka say wonu say yentua extra debt yentua o mo e do ka abrochi o enka yetua o mo kakabana yesika do 25 no kro o mo say productivity bi ankoso o man mu ha se sia bibia I run it to a halt.
Now, one day straight, 1 factor, Mudi Jawomono.
Yeah, they Jawomono now, or Makoto interest rate. You saw Governor Desena, or no so free yellow, said ye, Yaneti Kroma, the Numan, ye, the Finas and the City of mine, and go for it by a so called Oxford, we call have a Sanquasia Samunqua, make Romas and baby and Kobi because I'm going to Zabia.
Diminished
doors with Finas and Isra. Ghana and so here Fiansa, ye, Corboy do send him, ye, no one go university. Nay, Fiansa noir. If you nyans ano de beko buku de de e be kire ha oba be slang ya kire ba entumi fanko be bia if you nyans ano de kire o man opa ya ko kan shi makola ne yi
ono Anderson de wa bodam kra
ne bia am ko fa free
what you obedem
na no say o two wa tumi print 60 billion mana yira o man na ko fo
Dabi odi ama ya ku fa
bi campaign no
wadi amomadi
na what you say
o ka sa ayira na ase yenyina na awia
e so mo na awia ti ayira o mo
wadi ama ku fa do adi kromfo no
na sika we hihye moto na moto na mo ka say you break the age ya ma mo break na mo somebody 100 billion ele say mo society with this that some 100 billion na dey go ka na mo
no mo do level o mo nsuro he
o da be say so mo no o mo nim so mo pack Supreme Court unya asema sanya court na be ko court is over party
and I know ba o mi agina wa ye do avanyi ye na
ya court aboda hono court
wa ba koko
wo na ba koko ta de wa koko Saturday declare election on town we say election we electoral commissioner on declare we need declare one on town de na be ya adwuma enya de obi akotara be bi so obetoro waza betoro lipstick ama be kana na nya adwuma town de na ya hye figures no obi aye ngwa
wabu aman no wabu ade na gum bridge na bu agum aji I see the post say again ka e ka ba fie
ajinsem na papa yi one last year I know granting David catches wa check out one man na wi the oba be take over because also agu na wi ti say the all ya ne say o hwe map no so akura won go so da say Ghana with the music ko no akọ no aba o man no ne wi enti identity na yet os yet no no asa be catch say I'll hand over to an NPP political e bia be hand over as opposition party yayi enye kro we mu Ghana for na ni abre no ti bi bia is some point say NPP be ba na me catch say ba o me abenya 13%. Na wo die message me na gina so
because say no your education system no yamutu
egu ye enkwada ye kwakotro wasi obi aye science form 1 to form 3 kwakotro wasi on call lab than use lab in so be practical toto ayi
edu
me kam papa nai kam usu na me katro me ya le yembese be bo school de wi am bo acho ko school na ko busa final years na
oh body ayi say de body ayi
one go presec he ya kwada ni tumi call lab 1 2 3 on computer now ebi ni ho on kuta 25 science classes on call lab da also yes science okrobo now we try catch say digitalization what are we talking about oh yeah digitalization bra enkwada ebe sua science da cha be hwe ya pomudei ebi be doctors ebi be engineers ade also mo de ye engineering ne science require omo hu bi da na no so mo ye program ye friend national science and maths Ghana for the William wonu so mo Portugal instrument da ho akwada na kan wasam theory ade ne da ho ye onuma de kro welfare education now better I got 300 1.3 million tablets esan sika wia ne kro no 420 what hwede oni sika koye na se Ghana ye ne campaign no na managing director and was some the nim fifre no nya sika na en ga de odi sika be no abana ga odi sika be no na ye nko tiati ene kura de nkame na koko board so mo amagu ho wie ye
se koko board de
se jimie pa
na ayi miame nua boy na no
vivi wow
o me ka se me say weda no weda no
na se we so trust about driven din chase
wo fere
wo fere ja ajinisem
wo fere
e la go foi o bana juzem o ma ne jingo fo se no bi atete mira bi dure na ai kojo pongro wo done free information so ko in housing or the professor na go do housing so tete bibia professor etisem hunu ana ekoso na obia beje ne she
omo break your mind down
o ti ase to bia
say break your mind down omo break your mind down
bia kan yen grab
the kind of figures I'm getting here say no be sending me say even the inflation that they are talking about no it's more than 35 to 40
no it's true
now.
Because that statistician
and food inflation is now moving higher.
Yes, na statistician o hwe nyoma bi o pese obo abanti e ba se o pese eso tia no akofa basket no enioma enkoso na de begum
na de begum
o mo Ghana o sisi ho o dada wa ho ye nyina ko dwemu bi so tia se Ghana's inflation must not be less than 50%. Me no ka say o de opa fa ade bia na wo to ade bia atato bia da ko ha ne bo in the last 3 years na how I increase say emuru 200%. Na strike average and then emuru 200% our strike average I was saying there 23%. Obo
Victor, my sister and daughters are back from school with them having stomach ulcer because of inadequate food supply.
Na say aduane ni ho and na no sister station ba ko ye documentary aduane ankora ni di no o krama kra wo fi kra yemfa mani ndi na oma bia obo aba no person play the role of a parent no oma ni gu awofo enanim dia oma bedie ma awofo ni nya adwuma nya oma oma aduane pa aba ko gya to so na wontumi mo aduane ni ana kwam akase ana de nkofo na kwam na wo ye di piaka education minister be brofo
kan basa education side what the omo gu na wie cocoa board ya mo
to have energy so dum so ne wo mi all kwa de onu na po just force aka check kwa de o just fun kwa
fui no NHIS
ya mutu
omo wie
we o so ko pem bi o le jokuku ya sama no minister
Rebecca Akola no
ja position force I want to be the minister
akana yerebo Akola no akana yerebo Akola no
when I work asem no
akana yere bu akola
je o mo top position kakra kasi amano ogo ngodi
akana yere bu akola akala yere bu akola
I see
o indi ho no oma police service ni dey so omo dey dampare ayo no
oh that dampare dey no
yes last 2 weeks lady be akwa postu obi a nude pictures papa we nude pictures police for penache no we dwane ko osu ban pa sori police for na kwaje court order enom de ma patrol team so omanya line so ko osu ban pa sori wo enti omo enkonkwoche no okoya na omo relay information ni ma osu ban pa ansori mpanifo no omo so omo ade ne beba na Accra regional commander afre a police for no some de omo ansori na omo de ne nipa ne beba boys remember bedroom police headquarters are interdict to 16
sir identity wa
identity no monko osu be mpa soro wa
kwa talking about
enye about me to asu dru no
no go to Zakaria fu Zakaria bufu efu no
Zakaria for
what chapter 4:6 no
o say the empo I can do all this because who ya di kora ma wenye
ye de tigari for so ma wenye e dia kwa ne fa nye
hu ni mfa so bia
ye ni na wie oh
e dia kwa ba
me yo so ania
la mi watch
me show no say ya mi ni apani
bobo
wa mi hu
e ye den pa
where's many ayeko
e wi ma for brum pop
corona say you
oh down
corona say
down
corona say
unipa mi share die ye yini free wa 60 something years ye yini ani akofa abrewa 61 e de na ba adi so pension you know ye 60 years et who he we akufu ado aboda
amali achichiri ze biscuit ro
aputu wa boda how possible
kwara onim bibi me problem am me was here me problem pa me was here and say Baumia as a person kwara Ghana ni maguase minim omo e package no kwan omo fa so package no de ne ma MPP na timer ono ankasa mu sha ase se o gina nipa dom aya de amia assess no how sane and how okay the man is no kwara sabri ono ankasa sha ase se oye niema na mahunu se adie bi ankrofo bi kan se same okunum e wa adwene bi se won be piapia ba omi agu nanimu ase amia kasa ni ngu ase mfata kani ba na mom tani na fata no no e no kre kwabra eti se dia ba omi okasa nie kwabra ye krom okasa ti se ya yankan wa mfra enzo ma wa wi ye be kwa kan wa mfra nkra bi o sincerely Ghana's Obi aspire to become Ghana's president
from May to a president.
I listen. That be seriously. Chida kura kwaya sa I'm entrepreneur. I'm a visionary. Professor or rapper. I think you no. When you are be the vice president for 7 years or only 8 years, no, how to even carry himself in front of public? No, Kwabena say no kura unqualified. He doesn't. President, aspirant person or person. Nothing. Mahama mu edru domanim no mo kasa on here.
On hear that.
No wonder. Ne mentor ni Akufo-Addo. So the ragamuffin say ya ne be ya Ghana mampani. Asa ni eso oba be bibi. I feel sick when I see say nti ko na ba mi akoya. President Mama Akoshia omo abobra. Edi oma brabo for the past 30 years aye bibia ma Ghana no. Obi ti say penyin oda kama pharmacy ano wa bobra krom hanom. O say 30 years ni savings awaye nyina buy we awia any other businessman. No more discussing future.
Should we go there?
Me ba. Kobre na omo discussing make what happened this weekend. Na the NPP presidential way no akwa jina platform so the party for ya 1,500 amo e come di omo a ebi mu say wi a omo say I'm sick obi oso ye mate e levy oni hu nim de
taxes what porter achichirim krofo ko as say miami krom sante hini so wasa konfa no chiyare ne niam bedru airport a yes won tua 1.8 million Ghana cedis ya no ba omi ase wa jiska no betua
oh
kwabre
the dad is on for check on the
asante kwasiafo asante nyam kwasiafo ani enso ade semwe na mi kase mabo enkrofo paase so am de niam beton no bronyo so am beton ni easto more than $400 million tax waiver. Yes, for details of Nkrofona Modi $400 million tax waiver no more Kwabena as we speak or provide. No way can you say 1.8 million FN saying what do we call it? Ghana cedis. Andrew even FN saying Andrew saying Pominka saying
Andrew
$200,000. Sanya mano government responsibility ni so obey konfa ye dialysis doctors are or more dialysis center okumase ebi ma kotre US omo so omo ni adwuma ye because John Mama ebeye ye na ese ya Canada Japan pay sika ko siesi ye no nothing is happening kora mi di nyame din sre say Ghana ba bia ye duru no mi ba na solo kan se mi nua pani kan se Ghana say dollar 14 cedis. Nessa Ghana, your debt to GDP air struggle. Nessa Ghana, your intimate nurses or my juma 1 year, 8 months ago. Ghana National Service, your intimate moka, wabra, your international, your friend is saying, bondholders, aging commod this week, or more to uncommodino, so $13 billion. Or yes, almost found interest near the Adinche. China folk cry a con, wabesi refinery or Ghana. Yentia international debt be anywhere yetuo meaning say you what is a hippie days in yentiaka nese sabre dollar air struggler meaning say sabi group of team na LED Ghana no they don't deserve to live seriously say me won say ba me atimi nya anije wona akoma mu na Kwabena okojina simpie so no okasa kire Ghana fo na kwawfo no one did more be did to say come see we've lost everything no you know my pam platform so akobogwa as say sika kakra na aka Ghana futom aside the kwaji wani gu for businessmen so a Kwabena product me no na eba market so baomia any John Mahama omu dimina how they present themselves in front of Ghanaians no eno kwa na ye access o mienu a ese hu se ba ko ye correct ba ko nye correct. I see a kind of simple because Opia or only business or a demonstration, former Chief Justice or a demonstration, Ghana has gotten to where you knew how a bra bomuda. Said timer, Bronia stop us okay, mama more opportunities, a mamun tiamuka sabre in a dollar air perform badly. Sabre and a petrol board air cosro. Sabre any Nkania any stable. Kwabena, something is wrong with Ghana current leadership no. Bibi ko madwini mu a emi say minim wiase kura omo ye den omo tim ani ba bi omo wo na onim say Ghana fo agimi onim say na omo akoto niema to kiwi polish nyina bre police fo kiwi me kanya me o hatasori kiwi mahunu bi polish yo aban ne election year
wo goto kiwi aba
me see kiwi polish ene ya chama police fo ache material 7 years police for no omuto omatade no omapamahye John Mama now so incompetent no oma police for atade mo mpaboa Kumasi Jude factory ni enya mpaboa mfama prisons for ni ade shoe anaju shoe good when him say Kwabena 7 years ya to about 2020 no more double salary 419 katua bi no kai odi mo wie omuji pay no to abano November de no otumu 7 days no mkoto ababum to ababum bronya na omuhia double salary no bronya na ntom waje power na wie enti watena another 4 years aba
beyond that no
wonim so o mata adeda omo bi ene wama omo material ya twa ponsia de me kapo na mkumasefo beti ase ya twa anapofa ene ya pofa nsia ana ntumasini nsia ya twa ma police fo nyina ne na onim ene de raincoat aka ho ana Sinta boot a ɛyɛ tete kwadeɛ paa yɛde ama ɔmo aka ho na nneɛma me sere nnɛ nneɛma me sere ne sɛ kiwi polish na ɛtaa da pam kiwi so dim kiwi wonhyɛ mpaboa da ma yɛhwi hyɛn da professional one kiwi na mehu yɛ na prosini no a kyerɛ sɛ mehu adeɛ no prosini nsɛm na ɔm sɛ wa mu a yɛde ma no wa give up nyɛ me a mete nkyɛn what a shame kyerɛ sɛ obiara gyimi na ɔmo si June 2% bi ba December November ɔmo bɛsan de kakra to so sɛ Ghana foɔ yare na Kwabena sama ankasa wo de akora de ɔka nda bia ɔka ne yɛbɔ tiri so ne ade baabi a Ghana aduru a menua solo te asese no solo sɛ mo bɛka bomaboa NDC foɔ ne agye dabi mo bɛboa yɛ ame agye ɔman na mo mmoa yɛ ne yɛnyɛ den yɛngye because esi Kwabena China for oil refinery now modi abesi Ghana na strategic ni omani Zambia ni other countries no Kwabena strategic onim se wotema oil refinery o be appointed board members abronya nom kire se omunkogu no o pe omo ewo nimbie omunkotutu ni aka no nton enti abronya tiwadi nimbie no petroleum a na kwame sifa kai kran so wo MPA ye bi san say the advice and audit MPA board no so no wo se wo bu petrol filling station da yes I know kai also twa mboa fuel attendant nti eno ni expertise ama projection na kire say Ghana yen oil and can say by this year and can come 200,000 barrels a day
onipa yesi ye buye pa ye radio fo
o debi maka
ya ti microphone na chi a ye jimi nko yesi abontia ye jimi so pa ya obokroma se wa jimi che obi amia na miwia no se fa ka ri radio no de
adia Kwabena accept Ghana eye border media for na nkrofo ogide wom o chance
so
wo ya ma na so adia nkrofo ayegu omo anim aso kopede wo so ade board na Ghana Journalists Association for board na say for board hey you who free credibility ni wo uni ano wo man FM ye friend saying the otikoko body enti fit wo and na mutimi twire krata response to tantan we say e proposal ye koto keyboard Kwabena keyboard me man ye hu adwuma uni me ne bo 120 Ghana cedis set na ni bibia so the amounts nka 120 Ghana cedi now the 4,500 Ghana cedi koto keyboard back I feel say it's just a proposal. Oh Jesus Christ!
Abronya yere akopre adwoso sitini bi.
Mesro pa. Kwabena mesro men divert. Na ani bra bakroma se
bie
ani bra bakroma se nkrofo na mi bu omo a. Ene ya list omo wo MTN quick loan ne yi no so no.
Ugo hebi.
Nipa mi dabi onwa na de ba kire se ade na o
dabi hu de ni bebre.
Dabi krofo o de ba kire se chale o ma mi tu so so na enya sa
me ka so see names na ba bonti me ma seme.
Daniel sa se we da mi kwaka o last across ya.
Ya waseme.
Media Kabori Ashanti region. Me boss say quick loan there MTN for be jai quick loan Kabori say ko we jade on kan no many am so
Dabi tina me ka say uhu ye ka be busa uhu di ni nyina
I am 24 di ni wo
Dabi 24 years was wo
Kobra on it mesre say ba me take you serious for once.
Okay, so yan check here Kama na memna na ne aso Kama group of companies. Let's go back to onukra ni di ni Mr. Akado, yeah. Dr. Michael Ado.
By the banking cleanup. I am a pensioner. And all my money, I must confess, I know I'm on air. The money that I saved to take care of my pension time has been taken over by the banking cleanup. So I don't have my money to support such a wonderful book. And if I tell how much that I saved for over 30 years to take care of my position now, you weep for me. And I get nervous. How at my age to picket at Minister of Finance? because the legitimate money that I made has been taken over and I'm not being paid. Meanwhile, it's gone to Parliament. Within the budget that they are paying us, they have been paid. About 800 of my people have died. Others have got stroke. And when we meet, we see a lot of our people in wheelchairs. That's what the government wants us to be. That's what you want me to be. My right-hand side of my mind told me that save, continue to save towards the future. Now, I cannot even afford 1,000 cedis to buy this wonderful book.
Gradually, the system is breaking down. And listening to Dr. Michael Addo, Obi Obehwe ne speech ni biana is like me real emotional. Yeah. Go papa penny at that age, and now when who yaw e won him rant brim. Juma and you should be because my legitimate money. You would be a movie. Obi to so question, obi to say Gabi was when yes car. Apart from so baby, only any legitimate means to get money.
I'm check here for me, Champion, my big Rocky and Charles. Now, me more about so near you must away. You are loud out there, like I always have said, and energy anamedebano. I know him personally, and it's because of Church of Pentecost. Na beyond Church of Pentecost also. Say Georgette, the Dejaba, I offer so no. And the
Dejaba offer.
No offer.
I see. And Otiko Maminko na Dede Maminko.
Yeah, Otiko Maminko na Dede Maminko. But Kara, I'll take it from this angle. You see, it is the most sad thing that happened in the history of the world. There is none like this in this world, and it is for Yenina to appreciate what has really happened. Paraya ka omo a enkomo yes anuma we num na enkanya ban ankran bi na ebia wama wahu, and money has only one advice to every society, you know, to every human being, bia money na futu e ba akope osi save me, and when you need me I will save you. Fisika na futu e ba akope odi TV ase say kura me na edru da hia dem a me so makura wo sika na futu e ba akope oni afutu obi abiem na ankra na omo etaye ade a ekufodo ne na busuafo kanofore atanom aye ene bawumianom de aye oman Ghana for. And Kwabena, people have not tested the law. There is no judge ya o wiasim ha obetimi edi asem na ma abanye di bem. Because Kwabena, for example, me ne ankrankra bank bi na eye adwuma, ena wo aban wo na wo se bank no na ho boanso na kwantuo enu nti no ontimi en tonkoso enni ne dwuma se sikakrabia. Kwabena, me ne bank no ene ye wo twaka na bank no ono so wo ade abroni friend regulator wono ena oye nhyehyeye etoto nioma se ne ebe ya bank no nya ade bia broni beka se ye on towards na obe ya ade a ebe ma me na medi misika akwakoto ho no esan se ma ho toso nyina ne se bank ne wo eye wo mo a omo nso so ebo bank ne ho ban meboa eye Bank of Ghana. Kwabena, the first time Akufo-Addo appointed Kromfo Partner Bank of Ghana when Addison was appointed.
Ono yam so wa benche wo mo kra o.
Dabi sa ono no Akufo-Addo onye criminal on fa.
Addison yam so wa benche wo mo.
Sadana
wa kronfo che wo.
Ofa Addison no. Kwabena, I'm one person that I came all out not because at that time I was thinking say me were evidence of Addison Krono awabo in the past. But na me nye oblivious of the fact so say Akufo-Addo will appoint obi or a criminal. Kwabena hwekwan a Akufo-Addo de Nasiru ene Dr. Siama, both doctors Nasiru ne Siama hwekwan ode omo fa so e ka de say mo ankwa yebekumo
free akọ.
Now they had to run for their lives. And you know, no we say what pam will be our governor, name Ransoye. Na wakofa will be a Sabi obedi na adiano. Kwabena, you should know, say they will be up to something. Nipa, or finance minister and so no, or records of doing businesses in tax havens, even before he became finance minister. The vice president is also in charge of economic management team. No, one also no Zimbabwe for Pamono. Say, Wababe say, Omo currency, I must say no. Open so top pano, credit so this kegu room. I'm on my Pamono at this only no. And you know, you should know, say, and ye be papa bia no more barbade, ebe, name no. Etimu pa, a woman Timuane say, ombe making sure say.
Yeah.
For the first time in the history of the world,
a
whole central bank Etimia declares say when you a loss of more than 62 billion Ghana cedis. In fact, unim say and komobi kra ko so ma am say Dr. Atufo Senum e de betu dwa say de na ye kra yate no just a tip of the iceberg. Let's just say ada apunchani ebewu no ene ebehu ne tenten. Kwabena sika tumefo say se me kra no a ma hu hia dem no ono so obekra me na me di misika ayede asie. Omwatimi ama banka wono for example me na me ne Unibank ene ya adwuma. Se Kwabena ukonya o contract bi na ukoya omutimi no usi nkonya na omse o ye be ma osika ne bi ama de akoya adwuma na emom no sika na de be ma no ebi a interest a ye beje e sika no insi hu no ebi a instead of ebi a 10% no ye di 2 ka ho se na be ya because contract no e hu sensem pi bi a na aban diska na aban betwim omo no trase no di nkomo
kasama wo
ya ma oti ase because sika no bi a make kan woni bi. I remember say Kwabena Fidelity Bank was doing a similar thing some time ago. Omo crowd and they couldn't sustain it because at some point na acquired to say payments ni nyoma no omo suro say change of government could let clients suffer taking money from a new government. No musro. Anunti unim say those that went for the facilities were Fidelity no. Omu jina omo konso ma ebinum ehwe omu nyapade bebre. Wo ba ya no. Kwabena banks ni nyina no omu so omu hia just about less 9 billion. Wone ayifo ne kasa financial aspects no kasa. Omu say the money was about 6.8. But almost say, oh, the young fan say there are other ones that were not even accounted for by the banks. And you know, almost the acquire a threshold of about 9 billion. And omu here. Kwabena, say nya kromfo Akufo-Addo. And on any ken uforiata am robber. Any bawumia ono de any kron bawumia e kromfo che Akufo-Addo.
Oh yes, 100%.
Well, you're criminally minded. Eche Akufo-Addo. Na go bit me ba beja Jack, where are you? As I do sika edi. Waju sika esa de akwa koto your friend is a drone ni nyina ye rain fi yo Kwabena na mo timi de sika pori 29 billion adia me here 9 e dey survive no wo de 29 egu no Kwabena eno nto nchen the safest thing obi a opese okra ni sika eye bia ye so de ni sika bebo aban besia because aban de wo de wo car empanifo se empro mebo because I me say me de wo car na se ade be chen chenchen bi di mewu a se de omko di mewu ya some the best chenchen bi na di nyina ya me nya bi ma but aban de aban be ko aban be ba aban te hoda mebo Kwabena ekufo da ya ma sese no ebe ye de se obi be je di se odinisika koto aban futuo mu a wonwia me ankran no kra timi abobra wo aban wa mobra nti unisika da ho ena me se okay me sika me de me kra na da chi bi ono so akra me no me de bo wo besia bond no asekire nyina no na ma kukuru mi getre mi sika me se bio me pension pay ni mi bibia sika ma bobra for God knows how long ama ya ban adwuma private people ama ye adwuma for years no mu diskan ko ma aban bosia Kwabena aban ni timi sekire ne boka kire osan ko fo ni se ye de moka akufo do na champon abreso a champon o so on TV da se champon se ye de kaye ntua na champon o ye reckless na hwe akufo do ane ne brofo de didi champon atem na wo hwe champon hwe na hwe akufo do ahwan ne nim nyansa eno o man ni nyina de na ode ye o a champon ene krampo asabio ye ka champon how many years ago ye won new man go champon bet me dey sell my way ya akufo do you have not done even a quarter of that
Adenta snake flats alone kwada so snake flats
hwai dan so man
oh
a champon now wa sika onu ejina bontin se wontua no wo ene akufo do wa bobosia cha champon wo de ka cha champon woni bibia te se champon amamu apan so e de kire sabra champon ka se wontua no na wo twena bo so sabra de oni esedu nkatua Kwabena esi obowa omkotie ko bi efe no PFMJ People's Movement for Freedom and Justice nom se champon oni enfan ke kan ne dan omode ke kan champon ene Kwabena ba bia osunu nyana ne ba gina o ye nyina that time no we akwala kura na your papa gina ho na ogina ene champon abebu egu ye
unless can I see market a champon is you
nyina you see a champion a record, a track record as president, you know. Say Akufo-Addo to me show even 1% of his achievements are. Let us say Akufo-Addo abobra. You have nothing to show. Me wa busia wa die, sika wa die in the name of Ghana no. Kwabena, like I've always repeated and I keep repeating, say Akufo-Addo cannot account for 10% of the accruals they have made in this government. They cannot. And untina bullion van timi row bifie. Now we will say, "Bobo Braben, ya wo Gabi bullion van timi row fie. Wo Gabi Braben na wabo."